welcome to FiascoNUTS for July 2018. I'm joined by these people: Huber, Bosman, Amanda Troop.
Huber, Bosman, Troop.
Huber, Bosman, Troop.
Hank.
Hink. Kyle.
Michael.
Amanda.
Whatever. Okay, so we're doing...
You're about to see some of the best improv of your life. This is one of our warm-ups.
No weird pauses. All killer, no filler. Every scene will matter. Okay.
Now we're going to do zip, zap, zop.
Yeah. Zip. Anyway.
I gotta go. I've got things to do.
Hey, zip, zap, zop is good. It gets you warm. Good listening. Okay.
Oh, brother.
We're doing out of Fiasco Playset Anthology Volume 1, because we didn't print a fan one today. We're sorry.
Origins. Volume 1.
Well, there were 5 or 10 before that, and then these, whatever. And we're
New
doing,
52.
We're about to go, New 52. We're about to go way out of our depth,
Boop, 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 boop.
because we're heading to southern Georgia for Crack Dat Pecan.
Oh, yeah. Crank Dat Pecan.
Crank?
Yes, crank. We're doing nut people.
Nut.
Be prepared. Crank Dat Pecan. Quigley is a poor but friendly little town just off Interstate 75 in southern Georgia. It is known for its ambitious effort to reinvent itself as a destination for well-heeled locavore tourists from Atlanta and beyond. Quaint bed and breakfast inns and high-end restaurants are beginning to pop up among the pecan orchards, bringing new people to Quigley. Combine this influx of rich tourists and the people eager to absorb their dollars with an impoverished farming community, and in a sudden spike in the price of pecans. Add in a sudden spike in the price of pecans that makes them worth a nickel a pop, and you have a recipe for delicious fiasco. So there's no movie that this is based off of. There is a music video that's recommended, and you too can watch this. It's on YouTube. Just look for Hawk Dog's Crack Dat Pecan video.
Which, by the way, just has a little over 8,000 views. Someone saw this video and said, I gotta make a fiasco about this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think the meaning of the song is about being able to crack a pecan on your abs. It's spelled HAWKDOGG. Hawk Dogs Crack Dat Pecan. So you can watch that if you Google it. We also watched a really informative video about using a pecan cracker correctly and how to open a pecan without damaging the delicious meat inside.
We did a little research.
We did a little research. Mm-hmm. Also, prepare for the word pecan to be pronounced in about 7 different ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, we have nothing that we can reference here.
We have no idea what's going on.
We're lost in space.
I did just look up the word locavore,
Oh yeah,
which means
people who eat locally.
people whose diet consists only principally of locally grown or produced food.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's a new one for me.
I like that.
I like to try to be a locavore, but I fail.
You'd have
But
to
I
give up on
try.
coffee. Like, no way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I won't
Hard
give
pass.
up my coffee or my bananas.
Banana.
Bananas.
I have a banana tree.
I have a
I
banana.
can lend you some bananas.
Do you really?
No.
My mom grows her own bananas. She has
Oh, that's
banana
cool.
plants.
My mom is an orange tree. Grows
You
some
said your mom
oranges.
is an orange tree?
She has an orange tree.
I think she is an orange tree now.
Banana tree. Okay, let me roll these dice. Rolling the dice. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We got a couple of CXs, a couple of T's.
We got 4 6s.
That's all the
5.
sixes.
5 6s.
What an odd distribution this is.
Next time.
We did that one already, dude.
Which
wasn't
one?
there?
Dragon Slayers.
Oh, yeah, we done did
It's
it.
actually a classic. It's,
No, you can't talk about Dragon Slayers now. We're about to do pecans.
yeah.
Wow.
No, there are no
There's some
dragons in this story.
crazy ones in
Only nuts.
Focus up, Hubes.
What do we got?
We got 5 1s, 2 2s,
Every time.
1 3, 1 4, 2 5s, and 5 6s.
And
Wow.
6 is usually where these writers go nuts, too.
Yeah.
They're usually like, now time for the
Go.
funny one.
Nuts.
Let's go nuts.
Relationships.
doesn't-
I don't think he. I think he didn't get it.
I just don't like puns.
He doesn't even get it.
Relationships, romance, honeysuckle, family, the original.
Sorry, what is honeysuckle?
Yeah, what? You can't just breeze by honeysuckle.
Prep, cook, and sous chef, drug dealer and hostess, dishwashers, owners, head chef and Tarberry Farms pecan grower, regular customer and waiter.
Honeysuckle's a restaurant.
Okay. I was like, somehow I
Yeah.
understand less now. Than
Verified. Yes. We got it.
Kyle and I are honeysuckle.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What is that, a 2?
That's
Yep.
a 2.
Yep.
Burn it too.
In between you and Kyle there.
Gotta burn it.
Okay.
Someone who can reach that, do what I said. Yeah.
Our other options
Then you write it
are
on that one, yeah.
the original Georgia Nut House. They are just nuts, officer. And Darren Sadley Jr.
Darren Sadley Jr. is an overarching category?
Yes. Is that a
What?
real person?
I don't know.
So every one of these under Darren Sadley Jr. has a relationship with Darren Sadley Jr. It means that we'd have to lock in one person as Darren Sadley Jr. Or a sometime girlfriend, or the parole officer, or the Reverend, or Miss Southwest Georgia 2007, or the minor meth kingpin, or the pecan visionary.
I'm going to Google that name just to see if it is
Yeah, I don't think Darren Sadley Jr. is a person.
I don't think so either.
I gotta say, I feel like that's cheating. Just like, okay, and I'm locking in your character's name.
Well,
I'm definitely not picking that
Darren
category.
Sadley Jr. does not need to be present. Everyone can be connected through Darren Sadley Jr.
Oh, so the thing is, like, it's very specific about who the other person is.
Sure.
So it's like one person, and actually, yeah, and then they actually, I skipped it. They name the other people as well.
Right.
So like, if you're sometime girlfriend, it's like, okay, I guess I'm Destiny Oglethorpe.
Let's not do that
I'm killing that category. It's number 6, which is unfortunate for us.
Screw it.
Amanda and
I personally really like the category.
we're doing They Are Just Nuts, officer.
Yay.
That's number 4.
That's number 5.
That's a 5.
That's you and Amanda?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So there's romance, bromance, unrequited love, had a kid together, but it didn't work out. What does that mean? Ex-spouses, clumsy lovers, minion, and clueless alpha. Wow. Family, resettled Atlanta dweller and local, contentious siblings, black sheep, parent and child, distant kin, closer than blood, sworn to secrecy. But I mean, come on. The original Georgia Nut House, which is like a factory or like a gift shop. Are we not gonna do Darren Sadley Jr.?
It upsets Kyle.
It upsets me. It frankly upsets me.
I feel like
He's
have
upset?
to choose it.
He's upset?
I feel like I have to upset Kyle.
Well, at least it's not touching me.
It's too bad you can't give it to Kyle.
Yeah.
I know.
I'd prefer not to be Darren Sadley Jr.
Let's do the original Georgia Nut House. We'll use the 4. We're using the 4.
That's for you and I, or me and
That's the 2 of us.
Okay.
Because we're just doing it that way, apparently.
Yeah, just keeping it orderly. It's easier for the
All
people
right.
at home to keep track of.
Coming together for me and Hubie. Daryl Sadley Jr. No, I'm just kidding. I'm feeling family. What do you think, Hubie?
Excellent.
Family
All right.
is strong.
So family for Hubie and I.
Wait, what? Ours is the official Nut House?
Yes.
The
Original.
original Georgia Nut House.
Lots of 1s, lots of 6s, Huber. Look at those primarily.
Kyle and I are regular customer and waiter.
Okay, I like that, dude.
At the honeysuckle? What number is that? What number is that?
6.
6.
Got a lot of 6s.
Take that 6, please, Hubie. Thank you.
For They Are Just Nuts, officer, we are career nut thieves. You and I, Amanda.
We're career nut thieves?
Career nut thieves.
I love that. Nut thieves.
So because there are so many 6s, here's our 6. Let's see. Oh, I don't like this one.
We have no 3s and no 4s.
We have a 5, which is a pecan expert and a Yankee.
And a Yankee.
And a Yankee.
Or we can be truck driver and cashier, nut roaster and trainee. No, that's what we're doing. We're nut roaster and trainee.
Okay.
Forget it. It's over.
You're the train because you're trying to sneak in.
Like, here's how you roast
my
some
God.
nuts.
Yeah,
That makes
you're
sense.
undercover.
If you're
You're a career nut thief.
I'm a career nut thief.
So you're just like trying to invade.
Well, wait.
Or you
Save
could
it.
be
What if that's not what happens?
Yeah.
Oh, when we get to actual like other things. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're building though. We're building.
building.
We're
So
building.
wait,
Building
we had
blocks.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a nut roaster and trainee.
Okay. So then for family, we could do 1, 5, and 6. 1 is resettled Atlanta dweller and local. 5 is distant kin. And 6 is closer than blood, sworn to secrecy. We gotta go with that. We gotta go with that.
Closer than blood, sworn to secrecy.
I'll just keep it myself. That's because that's what I did with the other one.
The tragedy of the nut roasting family.
Okay, so that's all our relationships. So now, 2 of us need a need. 2 relationships get a need. 1 gets a location, and 1 gets an objectio. Here you go, Scroobies. Closer than blood.
To get over here.
Also, you don't have any 2s or 3s or 4s.
Ian, do you like Scorpion or Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero, I guess.
Scorpion.
Me too. I like them both.
I don't know them, frankly.
Amanda.
Yes,
Scorpion or Sub-Zero.
like the critter or the fridge.
No, like the cool ninjas from Mortal Kombat.
Sub-Zero?
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Respectable pick.
Okay.
To get laid, lame.
Lame.
To get
Lame.
out, to get over, to
Remember,
get out.
we can't do get out.
What?
It's 5.
Oh, it's 5. Okay.
Oh, we
cool.
can.
All right. All right.
Or to get over.
To get over.
Sounds like a little wrestling bit. To get over. To get,
Get
over
over
a
it.
kilo of
Get
crystal
over it.
meth
What is it?
hidden in the walk-in freezer.
How
Do
you,
that.
How you getting over it?
I didn't know there was gonna be meth in this story.
Oh, there's meth in every story.
Oh, except for in the Salem one.
Yeah.
We're a customer and a
They were
waiter,
just-
so we have a 1, a
Which-
5, and a
which
6.
Witchies.
To get out, dude. Kyle and I need to get out.
Get out.
All right, so the other need
The 5
should
is
go
gone.
to Amanda and myself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Spread out the needs.
Spray it
Can I have
out.
the 5,
The
please?
needs.
Thank you.
Just 1s and 6s left. The last die is wild. Wily Cyrus.
Oh, this is easy. For objects, number 1, which we have 5 of, is dangerous. So, Amanda, you and I share a dangerous,
A dangerous object?
Yep.
Okay.
Dangerous
Super.
A kilo
All
of
right,
crystal
here we're
meth.
gonna do a need. We can do 1 or 6, which is to get laid or to get over. Oh boy. To get laid by Destiny Oglethorpe before it's too late, for old time's sake, out by the swimming hole, drunk as a lord, or rather to make love and rekindle the passion, so we can brag about it at the fireworks stand, or to get over the loss of the family farm, the bad breakup, her death, the electrified fence, a kilo of crystal meth hidden in the walk-in freezer, your pride, do the right thing.
Love that electric fence.
All right, we're gonna do the 6 then. We're gonna get over.
Need.
To get over,
get-
to get out, to get over.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I thinking of a song by JoJo? That's like, get out right now. Leave. All right. Know what else? No other JoJo
it
fans?
goes like
Who's
get
JoJo?
out right now.
Leave.
JoJo the anime?
Okay.
JoJo the pop star.
Okay, yeah.
Is this a real? Is this entirely a bit? How much of this is a bit?
0% bit.
Okay, so for location, Hubie and I get a location. We can only do the Boondocks or Honeysuckle. I think we're gonna be spending some time.
How are
on
they doing?
Honeysuckle.
Come on, who wrote
I'll do
this?
it twice.
Who wrote this?
I don't think
I'll
we
tell
need
you
to
who wrote
add
this.
the honeysuckle
Right,
as a
I
location.
agree.
It's already happening.
This
Yeah,
is
we're
written by
in
Autumn
Honeysuckle.
Winters and Jason Morningstar.
Those are fake names.
you two
fake
messed
names.
up.
Those are fake names.
Jason Morningstar created the game Fiasco.
Nope.
Really trying to
Nope.
push his story onto us. Really trying to force that honeysuckle in.
We're gonna go to the Boondocks.
Probably worked at the honeysuckle.
Right, what you know.
Right, what you know?
The Boondock Saints. Good movie. Even the second one was pretty good.
I don't remember the second one.
It's like not bad.
They kill even more guys.
Yo, do they kill even more guys?
Yeah, they get like even like bigger guns and they
Aw,
kill more
dang.
guys.
Nothing
But is Willem Dafoe in it?
What's up?
Is Willem Dafoe in it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I got a Boondock Saints poster in my dorm room, dude.
Yeah, well, I was one of the saints for Halloween. All right.
You know that Latin phrase they say? I got that tattooed on my back.
I like it. You're not ashamed.
Veritas.
All right, location. Wait, so we have 3 1s and a 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Last one's wild.
So we do. What do we still need? We need a.
We need to fill in everything. We got your need to get out, our need to get over, dangerous object, and the boondocks. I didn't put an S on that.
Ian and I are at the remains of a burned down pecan orchard.
Is that a 1?
Ooh.
That's your
It's a
location?
6.
Up.
No more 6s.
The final.
I'm gonna see
So
how many
more
ways I
sixes,
can say
please.
pecan.
Yeah.
It's all about the inflection.
One was like picking.
Pecan. Pecan.
Pecan pie.
Pecan.
Pecan pie.
So.
Pecan.
Did it say orchard?
Dang it.
Pecan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A Smith & Wesson 38 with pink grips is our dangerous
Whoa.
object.
That's our dangerous
Is that a 1?
object.
Yep.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
It's a 1. All right, and then what do we get here?
Need to get over or need to get out. So whichever one is better of those two gets the 1, and then the last one is wild.
To get over can be the loss of the family farm, and to get out of the pecan theft racket after the last score, which is confusing. That's the wrong thing for you two. So I'm going to say, let's get over the loss of the family farm.
Okay. Wanted that electric fence.
Well, I can't do that.
I know. I know.
That's how the game goes.
How the
Yep.
game goes.
Let the die lie.
All right. So that goes to us, right?
Um,
The loss of the family farm. To get out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can do anything for this one. To get out of the pecan racket after one last score. To get out of Quigley after one last act of heroism. To get out of a complicated romantic situation. To get out of debt. To get out of your mind on magic mushrooms. Or to get out of the Friday night poker game with a fortune.
oh,
I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Is that your fave?
None of those.
Huber has a
sing
lot of
for
poker
me.
specifics.
I like a lot of these. I like the poker one. I like the magic mushrooms one. I like a lot of these.
Do the poker.
It's getting
I know
nuts.
Huber's going to nail the poker scenes.
Poker's good.
Yeah.
poker can come into it at any point.
Yeah.
Sweet.
To get out of
You
what?
doing
To
poker?
get out of the Friday night poker game with a fortune.
All right, so we gotta win big
Yeah.
or steal.
And just so that we have ideas, I'll
Yeah.
read through all the locations.
Great.
I'm gonna put aces up my sleeve, Kyle.
Don't you do that, dude.
Hey man, his character might be a cheater. You ready to hear the locations? 1. The Boondocks. Migrant Vidalia Onion Pickers Camp. Treadwell Creek Swimming Hole. Family Cemetery at the edge of Blacklick Swamp. Unexpected Grove of Wild Pecan Trees. Indian Burial Mound on federal land. The remains of a burned down pecan orchard. I didn't know that it was called an orchard.
Sure, it's trees.
I suppose it is trees, yeah. Exit 129. Original Georgia Nut House Warehouse. Quigley Chicken Hut. Hobo Camp behind the tire shop. Man, that would smell like rubber. Adam Smasher's Fireworks Stand. Original Georgia Nut House Employee Break Room. Bust-a-Nut Gentlemen's Club. Oh boy. Tarberry Farms Mule Pen. Pecan Orchard along Georgia Highway 41. Old Tarberry Mansion. Ooh, Tarberry. I like that. Black Orchard by Treadwell Creek. Oh, Back Orchard by Treadwell Creek. Main Gate and Packing House. New Tarberry Mansion. So there was an old Tarberry Mansion, and now there's a new one. Downtown Quigley. Netherlands Junk and Antiques. Pecan Sandy's Bed and Breakfast. City Hall and Police Station. DAR Memorial Garden. Liu Hokai's Tree Nut Brokerage. Original Georgia Nut House Commercial Kitchen. Residences. Trailer down by Treadwell Creek. Split level ranch in town. Crappy apartment above Netherlands Junk and Antiques. Orchard Village Behavioral Health Center. Station wagon parked behind Atom Smasher's fireworks. Ultramodern home atop Tarberry Hill. Honeysuckle. The Ham House. Corner table and front dining room. Sculpture garden. Crawl space under the kitchen. Walk-in freezer with broken lock. Head chef's office. All of which are in Nut Country.
Honeysuckle's a big restaurant.
Honeysuckle is a
That's a
big
big
restaurant.
restaurant.
Yeah.
They got a ham house.
3 stories.
Multiple floors.
And
for
a
sure.
basement.
And a crawl space under the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle.
It's going
dude.
down at Honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle heist.
I'd play that game.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Who are we? Let's go through
Oh yeah,
who we
who
are.
are we?
Huber, who are you? What's going on?
I'm going to be Walter White, dude.
What?
Just kidding.
I'm going to be Walton Goggins, dude.
Wait, do you already have a character name?
No.
Here's the thing. I want to be your regular customer, dude.
Yeah, I mean, read through the
I'll be the waiter.
relationships.
Sure.
All right. Ian and I are closer than blood, sworn to secrecy.
Something happened.
Yeah.
We have a tie to the burned down pecan orchard.
Gotta believe the thing you're sworn to secrecy has something to do with that.
Probably that burned down pecan orchard.
Something to do with that orchard.
Some kind of arson, perhaps.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle and I are at the Honeysuckle restaurant.
Yep.
He's a regular customer.
Yep.
I'm a waiter. But we need to get out of the Friday night poker game
Yeah.
with a fortune.
With a fortune. Not leave it. We need to leave with money.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we're competing too, dude.
We are?
Against
Yeah.
each
Like I need a fortune
other?
and you need a fortune.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
I hear about the game, or you hear about the game from one of us.
Yeah.
Like you overhear me.
Because
and
if
the
you
other
don't,
servers
and if you
talking
don't
about
win,
it.
someone who knows that we burned down that orchard is gonna talk.
So yeah, here's the thing. Amanda and I are career nut thieves.
We are.
Our object is
Our
a
whole career.
yeah, it's a Smith & Wesson 38 with pink grips. I will Google it during the break.
I think it's a Smith and Wesson marketed towards girls.
Yes.
Cool. I imagine, Amanda, that we
Yeah.
make like $35,000 a year. That
On
we don't
nut thieving?
Yeah, we don't make a lot of money on nut thieving, but we make enough to get by.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what inspires me to really want to like get in this poker game, like get that extra money, because I don't see a lot of growth in nut thieving. We do okay, but I don't see how we could get more without getting
Yeah.
noticed. And so that's where I'm at.
Okay. Cool. I'm with you on that.
Cool.
I think I should be the nut roaster and you should be the trainee.
Sure.
And then I've just been skimming nuts off the top.
That was a possible thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it makes too much sense.
Yeah.
pocketing pecans.
I'm just like every day I have to take a nut home. That's why we only make 35,000 because I'm just skimming nuts off the top. I'm taking only enough not to be noticed.
So we don't have to be partners, actually. As we're both career nut thieves, we can actually be doing completely different scams.
Should we
Like
be?
yeah. So your
Right.
scam is skimming nuts
Rivals.
off the top, but I'm like getting nuts some other way.
Are you gentlemen nut thieves or like low down and dirty nut thieves?
There's no such thing as a gentleman nut thief.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Maybe I'll figure out my
I don't know
process
yet.
later.
I don't know what kind of person I am yet.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But you and I guess we're related.
Yeah.
But I work at the original Georgia Nut House as a roaster, and you're training. Yes?
Yeah. And our need is to get over the loss of the family farm. So that means that, yeah, we,
Maybe my nut needs are bigger now.
and I mean, this might be a little too clean, but that family farm could reside on that burned down pecan orchard.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And, like, we know what happened, perhaps, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
maybe you're my parent or something, and
Oh.
I'm training at, or like aunt or uncle.
Or maybe like you both had it made with the farm, and now she's driven into a life of stealing nuts just to get by.
Yeah.
Can we be twins?
Yes.
Great.
In fact, we have to be.
We have to be twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that better.
Okay.
It's
And I'm
weirder.
like bitter because I never wanted to be
A twin?
in. Yeah, I never wanted to be a twin.
Living in the shadow.
Yeah.
Your own
She can roast
person.
nuts better than me. She knows how to steal nuts better than me. I wonder if I know about that.
So wait, do we know who burned down the orchard?
I think it was us.
Okay.
Oh my.
I think it'll plot out.
Okay.
What
Plot
was
it
your
out.
What was your thing again? What do you have? The two of you?
Closer than blood,
closer than
sworn
blood,
to
sworn-
secrecy.
Sworn to secrecy.
That's
So
right.
You're closer to Huber than you are to Amanda.
Right, yeah.
Your blood.
and
I
we're
love that actually.
twins.
And we're twins. And twins. Yeah. So, I see you've written down a name there, Huber. What is
Jim Rombino.
Jim Rombino, baby. Yeah. I love that.
Jim Rombino.
Name's Jim. Some people call me Jimmy. Some people call me Rom. Some people call me Bino.
He gets the gas out. Willa.
Bobby Joe.
Oh, I'll be Willa Ann.
Okay, yep.
Okay. Willa Ann.
Peach tree.
Peach
Too
trees.
easy.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Deeper cut.
Deeper cut. Willa Ann, Childish Gambino's Atlanta. Donald Glover.
Well, we have Treadwell Creek Swimming Hole. We could be
Are
Treadwell.
we the Treadwells?
We could be the Treadwells. There's also Quigley Chicken Hut, but I don't think that's our family. But
If we're the Treadwells, we've really fallen from grace. But
yeah,
there was a new Treadwell mansion. Could be an uncle that cut us out.
I mean,
after we burned down our
the
estate.
family farm's gone.
Yeah.
That's the whole source of the money.
Yeah.
Okay, he's Peachtree now.
Gordon Peachtree.
Gordon Peachtree. You say it's too easy. I'm going to take it.
Have you seen Dread, Kyle?
Yes.
What if we're the well treads?
Yeah, the
Like,
slightly
we wish-
poorer
yeah.
Treadwells. I love that.
Okay,
well
we're
treads.
the well treads.
That's a good last name, actually.
Ooh.
I got sweat on my face.
Dingus Grace.
Yeah, dude. Sweaty. Gordon Peachtree.
I'm gonna be Gordon Ramsay. Dude.
I kind of want to make it. I'm gonna like yell at people in the kitchen, dude. I have a Hell's Kitchen tattoo, dude. That burning H is actually pretty sick.
little pitchfork,
Oops.
dude.
Not just
You know,
well
like
tread.
hell.
Willa and well tread.
Bobby Joe Welltread.
We're twins.
We're twins.
Excellent. Bobby Joe and Willa.
Willa Ann.
I think I want to be like 70.
Okay.
I think Gordon Peachtree is 70.
Sure. Are we like teenagers? Early?
Yeah.
Or are we like 40?
I think that would be funnier.
Okay.
40s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 65, and I've been working at Honeysuckle since I was 15.
Oh, wow.
50 years
Yeah.
serving.
That's why you want to win this poker game, too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out.
Yes.
We all want money.
Yeah.
It's fiasco.
All right. Sweet. All right. Take us down the line one more time. Who are you, Huber?
I am Jim Rombino.
Okay. Kyle.
Gordon Peachtree.
I'm Willa Ann Welltread,
And I'm Bobby Joe Welltread.
and we're twins.
And we're twins. She always says that. Tells everybody.
No one can tell.
I said, you can tell.
No, we wear our hair different.
Gotta have some individuality.
That's why I say we're twins.
Anyway. Nut people. Fiasco coming right up after this. Hi. Okay, go, Huber. We're gonna get muted.
Not a bit.
I like that song.
Yeah.
Jojo.
Get out.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Jojo with what's the name of the song?
Get out.
Get
No,
out.
it's actually leave, get out in parentheses. Leave, get out.
Leave. Yeah. Jojo with Leave.
So I am Jim Rombino.
For the audience at home, you just said that.
That was a while ago, real time.
Yep.
Jim Rombino and Bobby Joe
Welltread.
Are hanging out in the boondocks at the
we're like
burned down
Sure.
Pecan
35?
Okay.
Orchard. A little backstory.
The burn down one?
Yeah, a little backstory. So I've been working at the Honeysuckle for 50 years since I was 15. I am bitter. What's the name of the town we're in?
Quigley.
Quigley, okay. I'm bitter at Quigley. So I'm trying to like break my accent also. I'm trying to separate myself from Quigley.
Like Madonna.
Yeah, I'm trying to be
Where's she from?
She married Guy Ritchie, so she like got a
Develops
Oh, right.
an accent.
She got British.
She's like from Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What if they find out?
They're not gonna find out. Nobody knows.
Everybody knows.
Nobody knows.
Everyone knows.
Why do you think everybody knows?
I may have.
Oh, my owl failed.
The owls know. The owls don't even know.
Let me
The
try
owls
a
are
different
sick. The owls are sick.
The owls just got back from Comic-Con.
I may have talked about it.
You
In my
You talked
sleep.
about it?
I talk when I sleep.
Well, it's a good thing you always sleep alone, Jim Rombino.
Well, all somebody has to do is walk by my house and hear me talking in my sleep.
What, you got paper thin walls?
Yes! You've
Get
been
some
to
better
my
walls.
trailer. You've been out there.
It is a shit box.
Yeah. So what the hell are we gonna do?
Well, first of all, stop panicking.
Okay.
I think everything is fine. Nobody
Okay.
knows. Nobody's listening to you talk in your sleep. That's absurd. Second of all, we could put out some feelers, do a little damage control.
I take out a switchblade and I cut my hands.
Good. Jim, what the hell are you doing? I'm not touching that.
We're closer than blood, Bobby Joe.
That's fine. I'm not touching your blood.
We're closer than this. Just
Great.
a little blood.
Great.
A
Give him-
bat,
I'm giving him that white
flies
dye.
down and like just drinks a little bit of it. He's drinking some blood. There's
Bobby
a
Joe
bat.
swats the
leaves.
bat away. I'm gonna get vampires. I just touch it with my finger.
We're blood relatives now, Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe takes out some hand sanitizer, squirts it on her hands.
All right,
We
look
already had a bond of forbidden crime. We didn't need to. You didn't need to cut your hand open. Whatever. Fine. Yes, we're in it together. We already were.
All right. I got a lead on something. I gotta head into work. So I'll see you later.
Wait. What are you gonna lead on? What are you talking about?
It's best if you don't know.
Best if I. Then why'd you bring it up?
Just so you know.
Just so I know that there's a thing I shouldn't know about.
Exactly.
You brought it up
Yeah,
to tell me that I shouldn't know about it.
exactly.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
It's the plausibility deniability.
If you'd said nothing, I would have that. Now I don't have that.
Plausible deniability.
I know what you
I
meant.
saw it on an episode of a TV show one time.
Which one?
I forget the name. But the less you know, the better.
Then stop talking.
Okay, I'm going.
Goodbye.
See.
Favorite scene. Okay, so you give your die away in in Act 1.
I still don't know what happened. Gordon Peachtree is at Honeysuckle. He has just received his check from Jim Rombino. Hey, Jim, could you hold on a sec?
Was everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Just I see here you wrote down $10.95 for my ham and eggs. Now I've been coming here for close to 5 years. I never spent more than $10 on this ham and eggs.
You know, the economy, you can't blame me, all right? They raised the prices. I just work here.
Why would they raise the prices on ham and eggs?
Something about supply and demand. I don't know. I saw it on a TV show one time.
You saw something about supply and demand on a TV show one
Yeah,
time?
something about, you have less, you gotta charge more.
Who has less ham and eggs?
Oh, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear the conversation.
Diane, again?
Yes.
Again?
Yes, I have something to say about this issue because I'm a ham economist.
Diane, you are not a ham economist.
I study ham throughout the world. I chart its net worth and gross worth and other things economists would know. I look at prosciutto. I look at uncured ham.
Diane, you do not know what prosciutto is.
Uncured ham. Sure I do.
Okay, go on ahead. What you got to say?
Well, there's been a local increase in pecan prices, and that has increased the price of pecan-fed ham, which is what we eat at the honeysuckle.
This is pecan-fed ham?
Of course it's pecan-fed ham. What you gonna make a pecan-fed ham from without feeding them pecan?
Now that makes sense because this is, honestly, Jim, the best ham I've ever
It
had.
is the best ham you've ever
Well,
had,
you
it's
can
true.
let us know with your generosity when you sign for the tip.
Well, Jim, that's why I brought you over here. I only bring $11 every day. Now that's because I'm used to paying a certain price and then giving you a certain tip. Now, because you raise the price on me, you get less tip.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second?
Yeah, Diane, you had already. Why don't you just come over here?
Oh, all right. oh, that's nice. I'll have some coffee, thanks. Oh, that's very nice. Well, as I was saying,
Yeah,
I study tip economy all around the world.
you did not, Diane, you did not. You talked about pigs and a ham, but you did not talk about tip economy.
Tip economy.
Now I think you're making stuff up.
Oh, I might be. Whoa! and I just run up to her.
Is this a failure?
Sure.
Hey, look, Gordon.
Yeah.
I heard you talking to Johnny. I heard what you said. Talking about some poker game?
A high stakes poker game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back. I
Hey,
just want to
Diane.
interrupt and say that there is definitely a poker game going
Diane,
on.
it's supposed to be not the thing that everybody knows about.
Why not? It's my husband's game.
And
This
he
isn't
said,
true.
go talk about it.
The man waddles over.
Diane, are you talking about that poker game again?
Yes, I'm talking about it, Wilbur.
We're gonna be late for the ham economy symposium down at the forum.
Pig fiddle.
We gotta go.
How much is the buy-in for that game?
Lower your voice. Lower your voice, young man.
How much is the buy-in?
Come on,
How much? Jim,
Jim.
I doubt you can afford it.
How much? Just give me a number.
$10,000.
$10,000.
$10,000.
$10,000 buy-in.
$10,000.
It's what I've been studying in the economy of poker games.
Jim walks away.
Oh, he walks away.
Just walks away. Head down.
Let's go, sweet pie.
Oh, I can't wait to eat some pig.
Gordon just puts down $11 on the table and scene. Black die goes to Diane. And her expertise.
Love Diane.
As Gordon is leaving.
Oh,
You forgot about the tax, damn it! So the bill was actually like $11.40.
Yeah.
You shortchanged us.
yeah, you
Yeah.
raised the prices.
Oh boy.
Where's Willa Ann Welltread?
So, I'm still stuck in Diane. Willa Ann Welltread is, she is she's at her station at the original Georgia Nut House, which is one of those places where there's, like, a lot of the factory is also a store,
Yeah.
and you can come in and go on a tour. So people come in. Our mascot is Sweetie the Squirrel.
Sweetie the Squirrel.
And Sweetie the Squirrel is played by whoever is like the unfortunate new employee.
Oh, so this is a costumed mascot.
It's a costume mascot,
Okay,
and
all right.
Sweetie waves and does the kisses and all of that. Never talks. Sweetie's not allowed to talk, but just welcomes people in. And there's like a loudspeaker that goes like, "Welcome to the original Georgia Nut House, the home of the best nuts in Georgia. We crack pecans twice daily, so your pecans are always fresh. The original Georgia Nut House." And as Willa's working, she's got a little smile on her face, and she's just cranking the nut roaster crank and watching people through the glass window. She's got like one of those little white hats on, like hairnet hat things, and a little mouth thingy, but you can see through it. You can see she's just smiling away and just cranking those roasted nuts. And every once in a while, you see that there's a security camera up in the corner, and it kind of pans the room like this. And every fifth pan, she just slips one nut into a little secret pouch that she has.
How big is that secret pouch?
It's a nut sack, if you will. Not safe for work. It is like yay big, like let's say 4 inches by 4 inches. It holds the quantity of nuts that one might be able to purchase at a grocery store.
Sure. And we're getting a nickel a nut.
We're getting a nickel a nut.
Yeah.
It's a nickel a nut.
Yeah.
And so, it's not a bad haul, but it's a slow one. But yeah, she's skimming nuts off the top, but she doesn't care how long it takes because she has a plan for that money. And then her sister walks in.
Bobby Joe takes off the Sweetie the Squirrel hat, puts it under her arm. Damn, that thing's hot. I can't believe that just because I'm training to be a nut roaster, I have to be this goddamn squirrel too.
Everybody has to do it at some point.
You'd think I would get some measure of, what do they call it? Grandfathering in, because you're the head nut roaster or whatever.
Well, it took me 10 years of nut roasting, nothing but nut roasting, as they say, to become the head nut roaster here at the original Georgia Nut House. If you want to be a
You
nut
don't have
roaster...
to say the whole damn name every time.
Oh, yes, I do. It's copyrighted.
There's a
It's-
sign that says you have to say the whole damn name.
Out of view of the customers.
Yeah. So if you want to work here like I do, you have to learn how to say the whole name every time. It's not hard. It's just 4 words.
Fine,
The
fine.
original Georgia
Georgia
Nut House. Now, you got 2 more hours in that squirrel suit, and then we're gonna run you through a nut roasting. We don't like to have the new employees roast nuts in front of the customers. Hello, folks. Give them a wave. Put your head back on. There we go.
sweetie. I love the costume.
You're doing a great job.
Can I have a hug?
Oh.
Oh, you better get out there. They're ready for you.
I go out to the door and around the glass. I hug the
That's
guy.
a white die.
Yeah, that's enough. We're done.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let me give it away.
Oh, right.
Oh, wait, and don't I give this away?
No, you keep the black one.
You got that
gave
black
that
one
to
for
I
the
give you the white one.
Oh, thanks.
honeysuckle scene.
Jeff Goldblum.
So,
Baxter Stockman.
Bobby Joe is sitting on a bench, which is like under a single pecan tree that was in the front yard of the well-tread mansion.
Oh, the well tread.
Ours.
Okay.
So it's the burned down. I'm sitting on the burned down pecan orchard, but we had one tree that miraculously, for whatever reason, was like unscathed. But since the fire, it doesn't yield any pecans. So it's like a curse. But I'm sitting on a kind of very nice kind of white wrought iron bench under this tree, looking at where the house used to be. Now it's basically just kind of like a burned out foundation, like a husk. And I am waiting for Willa Ann to come by. And I have like, the look on my face is complex. It's a mixture of like sadness and guilt, probably.
You still live here?
No.
Oh, so you have a meeting.
Yeah,
You say
yeah.
you're waiting for her to come by.
I
Got it.
asked her to come by.
Cool.
When is this?
It's like dusk.
it's
It's
the
after
same
that
day?
same day, work
Okay.
day. It's like sunset. Like the sun is setting. The sun is setting behind the remains of the house in such a way that it's
Oh.
almost evocative of flames.
Yeah. Do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do, do,
God is my witness. I'll never go hungry again. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of just sitting there.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Hi, Willa Ann.
Hi, Bobby Joe.
Look, I asked you to come here because I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work out with me at the original Georgia Nut House.
Oh.
I just don't want to be around nuts anymore. Like you went off and worked there.
Yeah.
I was stuck here with Daddy at the farm.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah, and then since the accident, I don't know. I kind of just want to leave.
We actually also see that there is a tombstone next to this tree, and it says Daddy.
Yeah, just
on it.
Daddy.
Just Daddy.
Yeah.
Well, I understand, Willa. I'm Willa. It's what happens when you read while you're talking. You read your own name.
It's weird. I mean, it's like looking in a mirror, you know? Sometimes I get us confused.
That's why I got a different hairstyle. Do you like my frosted tips?
Yeah. At first, I thought you were just trying to recapture your youth, and I thought, Willie, you're kidding yourself.
No.
But
Listen,
they
I don't
look
kid,
good. They
but,
look good.
You know, you gotta do the hair that you feel.
I just like to keep it up because it's hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, anyway, Bobby Joe, I'm sorry to hear that you're not having a nice time at the nut house. You know, nuts were our life.
Yeah.
They were our whole life. We grew up with nuts. We ate nuts at every meal. We sold nuts. Our house was built out of nutwood.
I'm starting to go a little nuts, Willa Ann.
Oh. Wait, really?
Well, not really.
Well, I got great uncle.
I'm not like
Just announce it. What are you picking? Black dye.
not
For-
like our great uncle.
For Ian.
Not like him. No.
No? Are you sure? Are you seeing anything?
I thought I saw Daddy. I thought I saw him the other day when I was walking through burned down orchard. I thought I saw him. I thought he saw me and hid. I thought he ran off.
Hid?
He went and hid.
Where?
Well, I don't know. It wasn't an effective hiding place. It was like a burned down stump. And I ran over and I said, Daddy, Daddy, why are you hiding? And I went around. He was gone. Nothing.
No one there.
No one there.
No one there.
So that was about a month ago. I didn't want to tell you.
Oh, well, you know, that's maybe a normal part of grieving. 'Cause Daddy's gone. He burnt down with the farm. He burnt down
Wheeler, can you not?
with the farm. He burnt up.
I know. I understand how fire works, Willa Ann. I know he burnt up with the farm. I blame myself, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see how you could feel that way. I blamed myself for a while, too. But then I thought, no. There are nuts that you can crack, and there are nuts that you cannot crack. And the ones you cannot crack, you do not put in the nut sack.
I know the family saying. Yeah. You're right, Willa Ann. I'm sure I was just grieving, not going crazy like old Uncle Robert Bob.
Uncle Robert Bob went crazy.
Why are you talking like that, William? Anyway, you can go. I'm just gonna. I don't want to keep
Anyway, you can go.
I don't want to keep you from me.
Well, is that all you want to talk about?
I just wanted to tell you I might quit. I don't know.
Oh, you just
I have-
started.
I
Give
have-
it a couple weeks.
Well, how long
You'll get
till
out
I'm-
of the nut suit soon.
How long till I'm out of the damn squirrel suit?
It takes about 2 months.
2 months.
But then you're out for good. And if they're college students coming in, you might get out sooner.
All right. Well,
They don't
maybe
like to put old people in nut suits, and we're 35, and that's getting old.
You telling me?
Oh, Uncle Robert Bob.
Scene. That was for you.
Thanks. I don't know why I said his name like that.
I liked it. Daddy.
So
Daddy.
Jim is walking through a pecan orchard, sweating.
Yeah.
This is not a burned down one. This is a regular.
It's regular.
Is
Okay.
it the next day?
Just let the scene play out.
All right.
You won't even tell us what day it
Spoilers.
is? Oh,
Spoilers.
okay.
Got something.
All right.
Something cooking.
Okay.
Got something roasting, as it were.
Yes.
Nuts.
Just walking through the orchard.
Uh huh.
Pulls out some matches.
Ah.
So it is nighttime.
Starts lighting matches.
Flashback.
Holds it up to his hand. Love the flame. You. Turns around. Bobby Joe's dad is there.
Yeah.
You. The entire place erupts in flames. Daddy is in flames. You. Jim wakes up
Whoa.
in his house, in his trailer, cold sweat, sweating everywhere with a lit match.
Whoa.
In his sleep?
I'm gonna give you. I want a white die. I want to see the good version of how this plays out.
Goes over to the phone. Ring, ring. Yep.
This is a rotary phone.
Yeah, rotary.
Oh, you know it.
Bring, bring,
Is
bring, bring.
Bobby Joe there?
Well, you called my cell phone. Of course I'm here. What?
Can you come over to my place? I got something to tell you.
Jim.
Cut to. She's at his place.
Yeah. Jim, I swear to God, if you're gonna try to have sex with me again,
No.
I'm gonna punch you in the nuts.
Look, I gotta tell you something.
What?
I've been living with this guilt. You don't deserve this.
What are you talking about?
The fire was my fault.
The fire was my fault, Jim. It was
No.
my fault.
It was my fault. I love.
Do you have a cat?
It's probably just a stray. Hold on. Pour a little milk. Put it outside.
They probably come around because you keep feeding them.
Well, if I don't feed him, who's going to?
Nature.
Look, I gotta tell you something. I did it. Look,
You did it.
I opened the drawer and there's just like 75 boxes of matches.
Jim, what the hell?
Look, I love fire.
You don't even... Do you smoke? What is
No.
this?
I just love the flames. I love the feeling. Look at this. Whoosh.
Jim, stop. She takes his hand away. Stop it.
It was my fault.
What happened?
I lit the orchard on fire. I just wanted to see what would happen if you burnt a pecan with flames.
It roasts. That's the whole idea.
I didn't know that.
Jim, no.
It got
look.
out of hand,
Jim, look.
and your dad was trying to put out the flames.
Daddy wasn't trying to put out the flames, Jim. He was trying to start the flame. He was trying to start them.
No.
No, listen. I saw Daddy going out into the fields with a gas can. I think he was in some kind of financial trouble. I think he burned down the pecan field for the insurance money or something, but he got caught up in the mess, or so I thought. I think my daddy is still alive. I saw him. I saw him a month ago in the pecan field.
But he comes to me in my dreams.
He comes to you in your
He says it was my fault.
Jim, maybe you happened to play with fire with a gas-soaked pecan that Daddy hadn't lit yet. Maybe it just timed out. I don't know. I saw him going, and I said nothing. I could have stopped him. I could have talked to him, but now the place is gone, and I thought he was dead for years.
Where's your sister? Does she know about any of this?
Sleep. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Does she know about this?
No, I never told her I saw Daddy go out. Do you have a dog?
Probably just a stray. Get some water.
They probably come around because you keep feeding him.
I'm not gonna do what I was going to.
Nature.
See.
I like that scene. So you give the white die to somebody.
Nice.
The
one right
that you
by
got.
you.
Oh, whoops. Here you go. Okay.
Aw, friendship.
One thing before I start the scene, what's it called when you're a teacher and then you get money for the rest of your life?
Oh, tenure.
Tenure,
Yeah,
thank you.
tenure,
Couldn't think of the
yeah,
word
yeah.
tenure. Okay, so Jim Rombino is ending his shift. He's going back to his truck.
He's the waiter at the Honeysuckle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Opens the door, sits down, and next to him is Gordon Peachtree in his car, in his truck. Hello, Jim.
What are you doing in my car?
Want to talk about that poker game?
What about it?
You play?
From time to time.
How close are you to having $10,000? Are you going to play with us?
Look. I don't have that kind of money. But the safe in the back of the Honeysuckle usually has about $7,500 in cash. It's still a little short though.
Listen, Jim. Johnny's a real tough poker player. If I have another person like you at the table, I feel like I have better odds.
You're gonna stake me?
I can get you $2,500.
What do you get out of this?
I told you. Together, we got a better shot.
Collusion?
If I have you on the table, I have a better shot.
You want to collude?
I'm
Who's
just saying-
running the show? Can we trust these people? Is it mafia?
It's not mafia. It's not mafia.
Do they have guns?
I do have to say $10,000 is a huge buy-in, especially for this town.
Seems shady, Gordon.
It's extremely shady, but I need that money. Jim, you know what my job is?
I've never asked. I'm a selfish bastard.
You've never asked. I see you every day for almost 5 years. You never ask what I do.
What do you do, Gordon?
You know why you don't see a lot of raccoons in movies? It's because they're hard to train. They're hard to train. This over here is Roscoe. Now what I do is I have trained 8 raccoons. Every night they scour the orchards and come back with pecans for me.
What are you getting at, Gordon?
That's my job. My job is using my raccoons like Roscoe over here just to pick up nuts. That's all I do.
You should be proud of yourself, Gordon.
No,
You train animals.
I make something like $35,000 a year, which is fine. It's fine.
That's a good income.
But my young wife makes more than I do.
It's a combined front. It's a team effort, Gordon. Combine your incomes.
No, because
One
you don't
big
know.
payday.
You haven't sat down and tried to watch TV with her.
Is she a talker?
She's not just a talker, Jim, but she knows that she makes more money than I do. You know, she knows that she's the boss of this house.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then when her freaking tenure kicks in, like, what do I have to look forward to, you know? We're going to be living off her dime.
Tenure? What's tenure?
Well, basically, she's been a social studies teacher for close to 25 years. In 5 years, she'll be able to retire. And then I'm the chump of the house.
Look, Gordon, you got a good thing going, man. Don't throw it all away. You have a smart, intelligent wife. You're training animals.
That's the thing. She's smarter than me, too. She keeps bringing up her social studies, her history and whatnot. I'm not interested, obviously. I would have been a teacher if I loved that stuff. Instead, I'm just raising raccoons. Ain't that right, Roscoe? Yeah. I want you in this poker game with me. I'm not saying we split profits. I'm just saying give me my $2,500 back at the end of the night.
Look, all right, the last time I played poker, it broke my toes.
What? Yeah, who'd you play with? Very good, Roscoe. He feeds him a little sardine.
Down in Skokie.
What kind of
Illinois?
What kind of guys were we playing with? Up in suit.
Up in Skokie.
Yeah.
It's up.
Played with some people. And they said it was a friendly game. Ended up winning big at the end.
Yeah.
They broke my toes, took the money anyway.
Did you cheat?
Haven't played since.
Listen, Jim, did you cheat?
They thought I cheated.
Did you cheat?
If you call reading people cheating, then I guess so.
You're a reader. Jim, look, we're in Quigley. We don't have those kind of people here. I think your toes are fine. Play with me.
When is it?
Friday,
What time?
11:30 p.m.
How far away is it from here?
It's inside the honeysuckle.
Inside the honeysuckle, did you
Yeah,
say?
inside the honeysuckle.
They've been playing a poker game behind my back?
No, not this kind. They're not playing $10,000 poker games every week, obviously.
I'm in here at 11:15. I'm in.
Okay. And see. White die to Amanda for raccoon noises.
Thanks.
Raccoon. I love the talking raccoon. Whose scene was that? That was your scene?
Yep.
Okay.
Gordon
Oh.
Peachtree, dude.
2 scenes left of Act 1. Also, I have no idea if these accents are accurate. We're not trying to offend anybody.
No, we're not.
Oh, not at
trying
all.
to.
Mine's highly accurate, though.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's from down in Skokie. Skokie?
Down in Skokie. Barbershop
So-
Quartet down in Skokie, Illinois.
So, let's see. It is. It's the next day, which is a Thursday.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah.
It's coming. The poker game's coming.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got one
Okay.
day.
And Willa Ann is in the FiascoNUTS Gentleman Club. Just
They made
having
it in.
Wait, is it Thursday, like,
daytime.
morning? Daytime? Okay.
Thursday
It's
daytime.
like 11:30 a.m.
Okay.
And they have a lunch special on Thursdays that she likes. They do a really nice rib.
And she's not too proud.
No, she knows everybody, so it's okay. But this day she's waiting on Gordon Peachtree to arrive.
Okay.
And I'm just, it's really good.
Gordon Peachtree arrives in sunglasses and a big hat.
Yeah, you get it, Sunshine. You look good today, honey.
And
Thanks.
Gordon,
Willa
like,
Ann.
he tries to, like, avoid looking at the women the whole time. And he finds Willa Ann's table and he walks over.
Next on the dance floor is Ruby
All right.
Red.
Yeah, Ruby, you look great. You look good.
Thanks, Willa Ann.
How the kids?
Good.
Good.
Well-
Well,
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
hello,
Hello.
Mr. Peachtree. I got my wet nap and I was chucking.
Is that the kind of place this is?
A stripper just catches it.
Oh.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Just mid-stride, she's just like, bah.
Thank you for coming to meet me here.
If my wife knew I was here, I'd be out in the doghouse.
Oh, I expect
You expect me to get out in the doghouse?
that would be true.
What kind of game is this?
Listen, I know about your game. I know about your game.
I've told 3 people about my game.
She pulls a little pink gripped Smith & Wesson and just places it on the table. Not that game. The game you play with those raccoons.
I see.
Now
You've met Roscoe.
Oh. I've met Roscoe. Rest in peace.
You're bluffing.
Try me.
You would not do such a thing to Roscoe.
Did it.
I know. I know he can be ruthless, but he ain't worth killing.
Now listen here,
What?
Gordon Peachtree. I hear you've been stealing nuts straight from the tree. But this is my town. I'm the nut thief here.
This
A
is
woman in
my
a
town.
3-piece suit and sunglasses walks in and drops a bloody bag right on the table
Whoa.
and leaves.
Yeah, so you see my associate there.
I'm gonna open that bag.
I would not recommend
I'm gonna open that
I
bag.
would not recommend opening it in
and
this location.
if I see Roscoe in there, this means war.
Now listen here, Mr. Peachtree.
Yeah.
We are already at war. You are just finally coming to your senses. Now you can either get into my network, or you might say goodbye to Lila, Tommy, Grape Jelly, Martin, and Tim.
Tim's new. How do you know about Tim?
I just do.
Who's telling you this stuff?
You know the expression, you only crack the nuts that crack, you don't put the ones that don't crack in the sack?
In the sack. Yeah, of course I know that phrase.
I'm a well-trade.
What do you want from me?
Well, what I want is a percentage of your share of the nut cash. I will allow you to continue to steal nuts straight from trees with your raccoons, provided that I get 10%.
Well, Ann, I did not make a lot of money with these raccoons.
Neither do I. It's a slow business.
Yeah.
I take a sack a day.
If I give you 10%, I'm not making any money at that point.
Well, I guess you'll have to find another way to make money.
Do you know how hard it is to train raccoons? It's a 10-year investment. They're wild for the first 9 years.
And they only live to be about 20.
Yeah.
So it's a short-term, long-term investment.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
But this is about to be your longest investment ever. And then she puts her little pink Smith & Wesson away. All right, Ruby, that was a great dance.
Thanks,
you did
Willie.
great. You can get on out of here.
Okay, and then he rushes. He puts on his hat and rushes out.
Never did look in the bag.
Oh, yeah, did you take the bag with you?
Nah, he knows that's Roscoe. Actually, he's taking it to bury him. He takes a bag of Roscoe to bury. Give Roscoe a proper burying.
Very good scene.
Oh, no, wait, I'm giving it to Huber for the lady with the bag.
Yeah. Because it means she has associates. It means she actually does have a network.
I have a network.
Yeah.
Good God. Okay, it is dusk Thursday night,
Uh-oh.
and Bobby Joe is by herself by the same tree, by the daddy grave. She's got a fire going for light. Nope, she's got her car parked, pointed at the grave, and the squirrel costume is laying in the grass over there. She's in her, work underclothes, so it's like a t-shirt and like brief style underwear with a shovel, digging up Daddy's grave.
Oh, no.
With a crazed kind of look in her eye. Yeah. You shut up, Howls.
Oh.
She's digging, and she digs for a while, like deep into the night, and then clunk, hits a box, digs out the top part. She didn't dig the whole like lengthwise, but she's digging like into the thing. Opens the grave. Black. How do I interpret black?
I think there's a skeleton there.
Yeah. She opens the grave. Horrible odor, just like horrible stench of death. And it's clearly Daddy.
Oh no.
In his suit, he's there, and Bobby Joe just says to herself, "Oh, nuts." Scene.
Oh, nuts. End on that for sure.
Okay, so we need a card for the tilt.
The
Teal.
And teals. Okay, so then everyone, the tilt is an all-purpose scene enhancer. So please roll the dice that are in front of you that you've accumulated so far. Oh wait, I have to give this black to somebody. I'll give it to Kyle because he gave me the black and made me see a body.
Amanda gave you
I
that
did
black.
Oh, you give that to Amanda.
Okay.
So you roll your dice, and then you subtract whichever number of the color that's lowest out of the color that's highest. So I rolled 10 white.
I have 5 black.
Nice. I have 4 white.
4 white.
Okay, so Amanda and I choose the tilt. Do you want to choose the over category or the under category?
The under category.
Okay, so we roll these just so that it limits it a little bit. We got everything but a 4. So I'll pick the top category then. I like innocence. I feel like we always do like tragedy, mayhem, paranoia.
Innocence.
Let's go with innocence this
'Kay.
time.
Okay.
Does that sound all right?
All right. And then what do we have? What do we have?
Everything but a 4,
Everything
and
but a
I
4.
used the 3, but there's another 3. So yeah, everything but a 4.
Okay. Someone is not so innocent after all. A neighbor wanders into the situation.
Great.
The wrong guy gets busted. I can't do collateral damage. Love rears its ugly head, or a well-meaning stranger intervenes. I want to go with love rears its ugly head. Which
Okay.
is 5.
Nice.
Love. REARS.
Yeah. Oh, love.
Okay, so the tilt can happen as often or as not often as it wants in Act 2. Innocence. Love rears its ugly head. Act 2. More insanity with nuts. Coming right up. All right, Act 2. What's Jim Rombino up to?
So there was a time jump. Jim Rombino stole the money from the work safe. He's been there 50 years. He knows every inch of this place, how to get to it. He's got the cash.
Figures he'll win enough to restock it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shows up to the game. Sees Gordon. Gordon, you got that 2,500?
Yeah.
All right, so we go into the game. We go downstairs. The basement.
Of the honeysuckle.
It's a
Basement of the
meat
honeysuckle.
locker. There's like full cattle strung up.
And pecan-fed hogs.
Pecan-fed hogs. There's just meat everywhere. There's one spotlight. People
a
smoking
badass setting.
cigars.
Oof.
There's a woman in a purple suit, 400 pounds, red hair, red sunglasses. We've never seen her before in our lives.
Hello, I'm here for the game.
Yeah, me too.
She doesn't say a word.
She doesn't say a word. She just points over to like a table where there's a meek, freckled teenager who's obviously like where we get our chips.
Yeah. He's like counting money and like kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Hi.
Chips, please.
You got your buy-in money?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Okay.
Throw 10K down. Cash.
He counts it. one sec. Shoot, hang on. I gotta start over.
I'm sorry, bother you, son. Do you go to school here?
What?
I've just never seen your face before. You go to school here?
I'm from out of town.
Huh.
Spokane?
You're good. What?
Where are you from?
Washington? Spokane?
Yeah,
No.
you from Spokane?
Why? No. I'm from out of town. That's
Sure. Here's my money. Jim, come over here. There's a lot of faces here I don't recognize.
Here you go.
Yeah, there's nothing new.
Here you go, Mr. Peachtree.
Yet that teenager who I've never seen before knew my last name.
Don't question it. Come on, let's go. Let's play.
Don't question it.
Look, we got bigger things to worry about, like how the hell we're gonna win this game. Let's go.
I'm a little concerned. There's some slicksters who just come to town offering up big money.
Don't sit next to me. It looks suspicious.
Okay, all right.
They notice now that the woman with the red hair and red glasses, she has a alligator on a leash.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she continues to say nothing. She's
She's got an alligator like that episode of that show I watched.
What show? What are you talking about?
An animated one with the superhero.
What? Jim, I sincerely don't know which one you're talking about.
Sit down. Get ready to play.
No, I'm sorry. I don't like to sit at a table with strangers. Can we share each other's names?
pulls the sunglasses. Very nice to meet you. I'm Olivia.
Olivia, are you from around here?
I'm from somewhere.
Well, why do you have an alligator?
Why do you have a raccoon?
Are you from Tucson?
What? No. What? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? No.
I don't-
I'm just not from here. I'm from around. I'm from somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Out of town.
I just knew someone from Tucson once. So I
Uh,
thought maybe you knew him.
Special.
an extremely tall, thin Japanese man walks in, down into the thing, walks over, hands money to the teenager, who gets his chips. The teenager doesn't speak and just kind of stares up at him like nervously. And the man sits down at the table and he just goes, "How y'all doing?
Now, who's this?
My name is Richard. I'm here to play poker.
Nice to see you, Richard.
Good to see you,
Are
Olivia.
you buying in at a low rate this week?
Gotta play the cheap games once in a while."
Once in a while.
Gordon is sweating profusely.
And then Jimmy walks in,
Yep.
who organized the game as far as you know.
Yep.
He looks like he's had a rough past. You can see he's wearing a suit, but you can see under it tattoos sticking out on the neck and hands. But he walks in.
Now there's a friendly face. Jimmy, you playing?
Gordon!
Hey.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Good to see you. And he hugs you. Nobody's been giving Gordon a bad time, have they?
Well, I gotta be honest, a little spooked by this alligator, but otherwise I'm fine.
Don't worry about that, little guy. And Jimmy kind of like nudges him with his foot.
Yeah, Gordon, animals love you.
And then, I don't mean to interrupt. Just Diane here.
Diane, yeah, we're happy you can make it.
Well, I just wanted to say that Wilbur and I decided to sit this one out. Little high stakes for us, but you boys have fun.
Diane.
Hi, Jimmy.
Diane,
hey,
you,
Diane.
you said you would play.
Wilbur,
Oh.
he canceled earlier today. It's fine.
It's a little high stakes for us. We usually don't go over 15,000.
So Gordon looks around the table. He really only recognizes Jim at this point. Everyone else is a complete stranger wearing a very nice suit.
But I brought a coffee cake and some popcorn and a punch bowl.
Well, I'll take some popcorn.
Could I have some punch, please?
Yes, you may.
So I'm just sizing everyone up, trying to get a read on everyone.
Golly.
All right, dealer, we starting this game or what?
Sure thing. You're the big blind.
And then the very tall woman from the gentleman's club also just steps into the room and
The one in the
leans
three-piece suit?
The one in the three-piece suit.
Oh, no.
Leans up against the wall in the back and just watches. But she makes direct eye contact with Gordon first.
Oh, I've seen her before, too.
Is that your friend, Gordon?
No.
She looks intense.
Jim, stop talking to me. We're not supposed to be friends.
We see that she's added a little customization to her jacket.
Mhm.
There's like a fur collar now.
Oh, no.
And it's clearly raccoon.
Yep.
Okay, so like a couple hours pass. Playing some hands.
How are stacks looking?
Looking good. Looking
Ooh,
healthy.
Nice.
Healthy stacks.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a big hand right now with Alligator Lady. We got 2 pair. Gator.
He reveals he does have 2 pair.
Oh,
2 kings, 2 threes.
well. Full house.
Damn it. All right, good hand. You had me there.
Wait a second. Wait. There's another 2. You win. In accordance to the white die, you win the hand.
Oh, yes, well, I thought maybe there was, I don't know how
No,
to
I
play
can
poker.
spin that. I can spin a loss
I mean,
Okay,
there.
all right, no, you lost the hand.
I didn't get broken. I just lost the
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
But you
okay.
learned something.
Exactly.
Ooh, you learned to tell.
Exactly.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Every time she has a good hand, she looks down at her gator.
Yeah.
Just real quick. Just a little.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you got to pay for information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling it out.
Yep. So there's 3 people left.
Oh. Everyone else is out?
Another time jump. It's me, Gordon, and what is
Uh,
Gator Lady's name?
Olivia.
Olivia Hype. So it's Olivia, Gordon, and myself.
Yes.
The tall Japanese man, he never told you his name, that I recall, unless I did.
He did not.
He did not. Yeah, he never told you. He's jovially watching from the side.
There are millions at the table right now.
Yeah, but he's just like, he doesn't seem perturbed at all that he lost. He's just happy to, like, he's hanging out.
He's with Diane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he and Diane are like laughing, and Diana's speaking in Japanese to him.
I'm a multi-talented person.
She really has traveled the world. Hey, can I, like, leave? Is this a tournament thing, or can I leave?
You can sit out some hands.
No, can I take my money and go?
No. Haven't you played a poker game before?
I played poker before.
It's called etiquette. You leave when the game breaks.
Okay.
Race. 14,000.
Oh. Well, that's an exciting raise there. I raise 16,000.
So it's 20, 30 to call.
Gordon
30K to call.
peeks at his card. He's got a 3 of clubs and a 5 of hearts. I call.
I have you so red. I know you have trash. And I'm just like,
Yep.
what? Hand comes out. 3 kings on the board. I'm all in.
I glanced at my gator.
Oh, okay.
I'm in.
What do you say, Gordon?
So you're all bluffing,
One last
huh?
hand of the night.
He looks at his hand again.
You had somewhere to be, right? Might as well call.
I'll call.
All right, Gordon, what do you got?
Oh, wait, so it's all out now?
We're all in. Everyone's all in. Yeah. I was the chip lead. You guys called.
I have no
okay.
idea.
There are 2 more
Listen,
cards come out?
Listen,
Or-
Amanda
Yeah.
doesn't know
But you
how to
show
play
now.
poker.
Yeah,
yeah.
show now, right.
I have
Yeah.
no idea what's going on.
You're
Okay.
doing great.
So
You're doing
everyone
great.
shows their cards
Olivia's
now.
an expert.
So he's like, well, you see, there's a chance there could be 2 more hearts. So I could have potentially a flush, and that's why I went all in. What do you have?
I got the king. Show the king. 4 of a kind.
What's your other card?
King, queen.
Not bad.
How about you, Olivia?
4 aces.
That's not possible.
You'd only have 2 cards.
All right, so
Oh,
she's
I do.
got.
I don't know what's happening.
She
what
has
would be
pocket
good?
queens. She's got
What would
pocket
be
queens.
good?
Yeah,
Because
queens.
she has
Two queens.
because she has a potential to
Yeah.
win
Or
that
two
way.
aces. Two aces.
Okay, 2 aces.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Full
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got 4. Yeah.
Two aces. Looks like I got the upper hand here. And we'll see about that. Let's look at that next card. Next card
You already got one. For
is
the
a
scene.
jack.
This thing
Oh,
is
it's
just going and going.
It's I see.
One bead of sweat drips down.
Gordon lost at this point.
Oh,
No. It's
Gordon's out.
yeah. He's completely out.
The final card comes. It's another king. Scene.
Damn. 5 kings. Too many.
We open in the hospital.
Oh dear.
Gordon's legs are in bad shape. Gordon's legs are in very, very bad shape. His nose is covered, and there is a raccoon licking his palm.
Doctor talking to the nurse. Yeah. 10 broken toes. Yeah, we'll come back later. Get some rest, Gordon.
Listen, there's a call button on your bed if you need anything. Okay.
Sure, I gotta say thank you for letting me have my raccoon.
Oh, you.
Tim's new. If you leave him alone too long, he goes straight back to wild.
Oh, I understand. You know, I actually have raccoons myself.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
It's
What?
not, it takes 10 years to train, and once you do one, you can't stop training them.
Yeah. It's very rare to meet another raccooner.
Oh, well, that's what happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Is you just learn how to love a raccoon. Well, anyway, I'm Janet.
Well, hello there, Janet.
Hello.
Gordon's wife comes in.
Yeah.
Gordy, are you all right?
Yeah, Sadie, I'm doing fine.
Thank you, nurse. I'll take it from here.
All right. See
They
ya.
let you have that filthy animal in here? This is a hospital, Gordy.
This one's Tim, the new one.
Yeah, well,
I'm the new one.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to
oh
make him
my
do that?
God.
Yeah. It's the
talk
only
now?
it's the only phrase he knows, but it's very impressive.
the new one.
Gordy, I swear to God, I think
The
you...
new one.
Okay, thank you, Tim. Thank you. I know.
No, please give him a sardine out of your purse.
I don't carry sardines
He won't
with me,
stop
Gordy.
until we give him a sardine.
I don't have any sardines, Gordy.
All right, my wallet's over there. Reach in my wallet, pull out a sardine.
Oh my God. Gordy, you're keeping sardines in your wallet? That's foul. That is foul.
Well, you can see why I need those sardines.
Yeah.
The raccoon assassin enters the room.
Oh, the three-piece suit?
Three-piece suit? Now, who the hell are you? I'm trying to talk with my husband and his strange raccoon.
Hey, Gordy.
Gordy? Gordon, why is this woman calling you Gordy?
I was so worried about you, Gordy.
What?
No, you were not.
Who the hell is that? Who the hell are you?
She's the one who killed Roscoe.
You killed my husband,
I
raccoon?
go over and I kiss Gordon.
Come
On
on,
the head.
stop that. Why are you doing
What
that?
the hell? Gordon, what the hell?
It's time you tell her about us, Gordon.
All right, we also had an affair.
What?
Yeah. For some reason, I kind of turned on by her lethality.
When did this happen? After she killed your raccoon?
Yeah, that was Thursday. Yeah, so I guess it was Thursday night.
Gordon, what? You came home crying about your dead raccoon. You
Yeah.
said you had to go out and get a drink.
Mm-hmm.
You went...
And then
you
this tall drink of water shows up. What do you expect me to do?
not have sex with her.
Whoa.
I expect you to honor
We didn't-
the sanctity of our marriage. Gordon.
If you were, hey, if you were that concerned about the sanctity of our marriage, why don't
Now,
you ask?
don't you-
Why don't you
don't
ask
you
for
put-
less money?
Don't...
It's
That's
ridiculous.
not what I
It's
expected you-
ridiculous. You make more money than I
That's
do.
not what I expected you to say.
Why? What'd you expect it? What'd you expect me to say? Stop swearing so much in the kitchen?
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Don't you worry about it.
Okay.
You,
Yeah, you heard me. You swear in
you're
the
upset-
kitchen too much.
I don't care about... You're upset that I make more money than you, Gordon?
Yeah.
What?
That's kind of petty, Gordon.
Gordon, it's 2018.
Yeah, Gordon.
You stay the hell out of this, you Charlotte. Harlot.
She's actually very nice.
I don't care. I don't care, miss.
I didn't
Please
know.
go away.
I didn't know he was
Tiana,
married.
you can stay.
He said he wasn't
If
married.
she stays, I go.
Well, then why don't you go?
No, I'm
Fine.
good. We should both go.
Fine.
We should
Good
both
luck.
go.
Tiana, stay.
No, let's leave him.
Good luck paying off the house with your
Actually,
pecan
before
money.
you go, I do need to tell you, I
No.
lost $10,000 last night. I need money badly.
Too bad. She just leaves.
Tim leaves with them.
Yeah, Tim leaves with
And
the
Tiana,
assassin.
too.
Yeah, we all leave.
No one.
He's gonna need sardines.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're still here, right?
Yeah, I am.
No.
No, Tiana left.
Oh, Tiana
Right.
left.
Tiana left.
Yeah.
Oh, Gordon.
Yeah.
I just couldn't help but overhear that you need money.
I do, yeah.
Well, listen, I don't know what it is about you, but I want to give you money.
Well, by all means. How much does a nurse make? You have money?
No, but I think I'm in love.
I mean, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not in love. And my legs are broke, I can't make love.
You need your legs for that?
Well, they broke up to basically my bottom ribs.
All right,
So
all
it's
right.
like bottom rib down is
okay.
pretty smashed up right
Yeah,
now.
no, I actually, I saw.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming you saw the X-rays.
No, it doesn't matter, you know. I've never met another raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone who's training raccoons the way I trained raccoons. And I was told that I would never find love, and I'm 70 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're 75-ish, right? That's on your chart.
72, but that's a ish,
72.
sure.
Gordon's wife comes back in,
Mm-hmm.
holding Tim, and she's covered in blood. And Tim has been killed, and she says, We got into the parking lot. Tiana just went crazy. She started stabbing the raccoon. She dumps it on the bed on top of Gordon's broken legs.
End scene.
No, wait.
What?
I need doctors in here. Stat. We have a raccoon down. And I just start like sewing at the raccoon. I'll save you, Tim.
Save Tim! Save Tim! You can do this!
I don't know if I can or not.
You can do this!
I don't know.
Please, save Tim!
Scene.
The wife's like, he's clearly dead. Jeez. All right, so in Act 2, you keep whatever die you are given.
Yep.
BT dubs. All right, who the hell scene was that? That was Gordon?
That was Gordon's
Okay, now it's
scene.
Willa Ann.
Oh boy, well I am. Ooh, so, well, it's been a week. It's late. It's like early in the morning, Saturday basically, because it's past midnight on Friday.
Sure.
Oh boy, so I'm in the crawl space under the kitchen at the honeysuckle.
Whoa.
And I've been there. It's like the crawl space is like under the room that they were in, you know. So I was listening to the whole game. I heard how it went. I heard the alligator getting sicked on Jim and Gordon for their cheating. Right? You cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had an extra king.
We don't know who cheated, but somebody did.
There was cheating afoot.
But she had to wait until everybody cleared out.
Yeah.
And then she's on like one of those little like rolling like undercar bed things. So she just like pulls herself through the crawl space to the opening and pops it out. She's in the meat freezer and she just steals a ham and leaves. She calls, she goes up to the payphone outside, and she calls Tiana. Did you kill Tim?
It's done.
Yeah, it needed to be done. It makes me sad sometimes, being in the nut stealing business.
They're filthy creatures.
Raccoons?
Yeah.
Not as filthy as you, honey. Yeah, that's right. You know, I think I want to get out of this racket. I need my money first. I have a very specific reason for wanting all this money. I said it earlier that I have a specific reason.
Well, I work for you, so
That's true.
whatever you need.
Oh, good. So, seems like Gordon lost. And Jim lost a lot of money. Right? Is that what happened? Or did Jim win money?
No, everyone lost.
Everyone lost a lot of money.
Olivia
The
probably.
crew across town came in and started busting heads.
Yeah. I don't even know what to make of all this. I have some ideas. I'm going to throw some options out of things that we could do.
How do you want me to handle this?
Well, I'm thinking we could blackmail one of them. I know Jim, he likes fire. I think Gordon's in a bad way. We might be done with that one.
Gordon's
A body
married.
comes up from behind Tiana with chloroform cloth, and she just drops. Whoa, there's no one on the other side of the line.
And I just keep talking.
Yeah.
I don't even notice.
Yeah.
So we could maybe just get the rest of Gordon's raccoons, and that would eliminate that as a factor.
A gloved hand picks up the dangling receiver and listens in.
Yeah, or we could maybe, we could go after Gordon's wife, because I think she's a professor, or maybe a social studies teacher, high school. Do they actually get tenure? I'm not sure. I think they don't. Maybe they do. I think it's professors, though. But she makes money. We could go after Olivia, but I don't want to tangle with the alligator people. So,
A man's voice across the phone, strangely pleasant, just says, "Well, these all sound like great ideas." Scene.
So creepy.
Okay, Bobby Joe hasn't slept since Thursday night. She came straight from, she's been so distraught that she came straight from work in the squirrel costume. Didn't go to her locker and get her clothes back. So she's still just wearing the bottom of the squirrel costume, and underneath she's just covered in dirt. Smells pretty weird. And she's sitting outside of Jim Rombino's house. Or she had been on Friday. All Friday, she was waiting for Jim to show up, but he never did. Because he was stealing the money for the poker game after his work shift and then hung around work nervously until the poker game. So he never came home. It is Saturday. She hasn't slept. She's been sitting outside for a full day. She decides to break into Jim's trailer. And she's kind of just sitting on the bed when a man shows up. He's wearing black gloves, and he's it's evening, so the street lights that are around the trailer park are on, and she didn't turn on any lights in the room, so he's backlit by this street light, so she can't see his face. And she looks up and is a little startled, and she just kind of freezes, looking a little bit like a frightened squirrel actually when she sees him. And then he just goes, "Oh, you're not Jim, are you?" And she goes, "No, I was waiting for Jim. Are you his brother? Do you know where he is?" The man says, "Oh no, I'm not his brother. And I don't know where he is, actually. He's gone missing. There was a little confusion with some raccoons and a gator. And, well, he kind of got away in the kerfuffle. I'm trying to find him. Thought maybe he'd be here, dumb enough to come home, but there's just some kind of squirrel lady in his house. And, hey, if that's what y'all are into, that's fine. I'm... Far be it from me, I got my own proclivities. But, hey, you don't know where he is at all? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I thought he would come here. I've been waiting for him. Interesting. Well, you let him know. If you see him. that we're looking for him. And who are you? Just say we're looking for him. And then he walks out. You were gonna say something. He leaves, and an hour goes by, and then there's a whisper from underneath the trailer, and Bobby Joe's not sure at first. What? Psst. Who's there?
It's me.
Jim,
Yeah.
where are you?
I'm here. I can't move.
Are you under the trailer?
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing down there?
There's a trap door right here.
She opens the door and it's like perfectly frames his face. Jim,
Hey,
there's some bad people looking for you, Jim.
they already got me.
What? She looks down.
I need
Good
you.
God, Jim,
I need you, Bobby Joe.
you're in a bad way.
Look, I owed some money. I didn't have money, so they took my kidneys.
Oh.
Oh shit.
They what?
They took my kidneys.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Jim, you're gonna die.
I need your kidney. You got one to spare, Bobby Joe. Come on.
Jim,
We're closer than blood.
Yeah, true.
We're closer than blood, Bobby Joe. I don't have much time.
All right. How the hell do we?
The hospital, we gotta drive.
No, Wilson, the trailer park doctor, knocks on the door. Jim, I'm here.
Who are you?
I'm Wilson, the trailer park doctor.
The what?
I'm Wilson, the trailer park doctor.
Wilson,
I'm not gonna have a trailer park doctor pulling out my kidneys.
No.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm Janet, the nurse from the hospital.
Oh, okay, from the fancy hospital, sure.
Well,
what are you doing around here in these parks?
I responded to the signal in the sky,
Yeah.
the raccoon signal that calls me when I'm needed.
And you decided to come here where I'm about to do a surgery.
Yes, I'm here to assist.
Well, I could use the help.
Well, we can't do it here. There are men. There are men looking for Jim. They're gonna come back and finish what they started.
Look, he's in a bathtub underneath
Yeah.
this trailer.
From what I understand, we need to do this now.
Yeah, we can't move him.
All right, fine.
Lay down. We got to cut you open.
All right, well, just
I pass out.
I will let you know I'm not wearing any clothes under this squirrel suit, and I am
Oh,
covered
don't
in
be
mud.
shy. We've seen it. We've seen it all.
And then Willa comes running up.
Oh, no.
Bobby Joe, things are getting kind of bad for me.
Willa, what are you doing here?
Oh, they're on to me. Can I borrow that squirrel suit?
What?
I just need it. Can I have the squirrel suit?
She's like half
Here,
out, like
you take
naked
this.
from the waist up.
You take this very distinctive outfit that I always wear.
Wait, hey, hold
Alright.
on. We need her naked for the surgery.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna fold this here. You put this on when you're done, and here I'm gonna take off my wig.
Wig?
Yeah, you should wear that. It's got
You have a
frosted
wig?
tips. I can't afford to get it done.
What's it? How long have you? It's not important right now. Look, they're gonna perform some kind of backyard trailer surgery on me so I can save Jim.
Oh,
They're gonna take one of my of my
Jim's
kidneys.
here.
Oh, of course, just one.
Don't tell anybody you've seen him.
Well, I won't. If everything goes according to plan,
Put on the
I will
squirrel
get
suit.
out of here and no one will know.
Well, wait, where are you going?
I got a specific thing that I'm doing. It's very specific. All right. Well, I love you, Bobby Joe. You be good
you
now,
too,
all right?
man.
You be good. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bobby Joe,
Bye.
you have a delightful sister.
The
and then
squirrel ain't supposed to talk.
he like knocks her out. He just like
Yeah.
makes her pass out. And then does the surgery. Takes that kidney out. Puts it into Jim's body. It's all good.
14 hours later, Bobby Joe wakes up. No one is there. She's still naked, but under the covers of the bed. They put her under the covers. And everybody's gone. And she looks around, and she's very groggy from the anesthesia. And she falls back asleep for another couple hours. Tra-la-la. Wakes up a little clearer headed. And kind of memories start flowing back to her. She looks down at the scar and is just like, oh God. Okay. She gets up, goes over to like a medicine cabinet, takes like a bunch of ibuprofen, because she is not feeling great. She looks at her sister's pile of clothes that she left and thinks to herself, something seemed very weird about all that. And so she does not put them on and instead just takes a big shirt, one of Jim's big shirts. And it's like pretty big, so she like ties it into like a shirt dress kind of a deal. And leaves. Scene.
It says honeysuckle on it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Final round. Final round. Jim's got a new kidney.
Jim's got a new kidney. While he's under the knife, he has a vision.
He's good at these. He's good at these.
He's got a vision of a specific gas can. He sees a shadowy figure dousing the burned down orchard in gasoline.
After it was burned down?
Yeah. No. Before.
Pre-burned down.
Pre-burned down.
So the burned up.
Yeah. So the daddy, who is like charred now, disturbing imagery, like covered in flames.
Right.
Can.
Keanu Reeves comes into the vision.
So I wake up. Surgery's good.
Oh, okay.
Surgery's fine. And I'm like thinking in my head, where have I seen that? Where the hell have I seen that before? That damn can.
Jim, what are you talking about?
There's a can, damn it. I gotta go.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Now, before you go, you owe me $500.
I don't have any cash.
Well, Jim, if you don't have any cash, I'm going to need some collateral.
I don't have any other kidneys. I would have given you one of those.
Of course, sure.
How about a finger?
No, what I'm going to do with a finger?
I don't know. That's what happens.
I mean, like
know?
an eyeball would be cool.
They take your fingers. they take your toes. Look,
I'm not the mafia.
Well,
I just want to be paid for the work that I do.
That's what they say. And they take toes.
I just want $500.
How about this clock?
It's an extremely nice clock.
Look, I took it on the Antique Roadshow one time.
Oh, I saw the episode. That's worth nearly $10,000. Why are you handing this to me?
Just take it. Take it and leave.
Well, okay.
Go.
I'm sorry, but I also need $500. I'm the nurse from the hospital.
Split the clock.
I'm not going to split
You
the
can't split
clock.
the clock.
Why don't you give her that painting? I saw that episode too. There's
All
a
right.
painting that's worth like $200,000. It's a super nice painting.
No, it's not.
It is. I saw the episode. That one's worth $200,000.
Yeah, take it.
All right, well, I'll take it. I don't know where I'm going to put that, but I'll take it.
A man from the trailer park comes by, a bigger man, whose name is Solomon, and he says, "No, that painting's a fake. Why don't you just split the clock
Solomon,
in half?"
how would you know?
You can't listen.
How would you know,
Look, I am a
Solomon?
painting economist, all right? I study paintings. That's what we call it.
Sure.
I study the worth and value of paintings, and that is a fake.
How would you
I
know?
don't
With a
think I want a
capital
fake.
F.
How would you even know?
Huh?
How would you even
Because
know?
I saw that episode of Antiques Roadshow, and I
Yeah.
have an eye, unlike that Philistine down on the show. He did not notice the cross-hatched brush strokes in the bottom left corner. A telltale sign of forgery for this
Well,
particular
I'll
I'm
be.
leaving.
Hold on a
I'm
second,
getting
Jim.
outta
You're
here.
trying
Now,
to. Jim,
just split the clock in half.
You can't split a clock.
I can't. Then it would have zero
It
value.
won't-
You
it
should know
won't
this as a
work.
painting
Look, follow me.
economist.
We're going to get some cash.
Okay, we better.
Let's go.
Do
So I get in the car.
So wait, are you taking the clock or?
I'm taking the clock.
Oh,
but I still need
Follow
some
me.
money.
Yeah, she comes in the car.
Solomon starts coming too.
Yeah.
Get in the car. I'm in the car with Solomon.
And we're leaving Bobby Joe's body just in
Yeah.
there recovering, by
right.
the way.
Yeah.
You
So
don't
we're
care,
driving.
apparently.
Yeah.
We go down to the burned down orchard.
Jim locks the door.
Oh.
Yeah, before you go.
We go to the burned down orchard.
Oh, of the trailer.
Of the trip.
Not of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
car.
No, yeah.
You went to the burn down orchard?
We go to the burned down orchard.
Jim, why are we going to the old well
Right here. Start digging.
What?
Right here. We start digging.
With what? You just have trunks,
Yeah.
shovels in the trunk.
Yeah.
Shovels in the trunk.
In the bed of his truck.
Oh yeah, he's got a truck.
I feel like this is taking a long time, and I do actually
20
have to
minutes
get back
goes by.
to the hospital.
Jim, let me do
Her
that.
pager's like buzzing. It's like
You're gonna tear out your stitches. Oh, well, you found something.
Reaches down. Picks up an empty gas can.
Jim, well, that's very interesting.
Scene.
I don't think that has a cash value of $500.
we open with Olivia wearing a elaborate, fancy purple robe.
Yes, I am.
She has a huge living room. The ceiling is so tall. It's nighttime. It's thunderstorming outside. A flash of lightning. There's a dagger in her desk. Another flash. 2 more daggers just appear.
Huh? What?
And then another flash. And sitting on the ottoman is Gordon propped up by 2 raccoons, and then 2 other raccoons stand by with knives. Hello, Olivia.
Hello, Gordon.
Now let me tell you about what's happening to me last few days.
All right.
I learned there's no such thing as loyalty,
Oh.
and I learned the best thing to do in life is just work for the strong ones. You, Olivia, seem to me to be the strong one here.
Oh. One of my alligators steps out and kind of gently sniffs the raccoons. It's kind of okay.
From what I understand, it takes 30 years to train an alligator.
It does. It's a good thing alligators run in my family. We passed them down over the years.
How old is this gator right here?
This gator right here is about 6 feet long. Makes it about 15. Nope, it's gotta be older than that. It takes 30 years to train a gator.
It takes 30 years, and you were just telling me you'd be passing down through the years.
So let's see here, right? So this gator's not trained.
Oh.
fully. This is a younger gator, but that's why it's on a leash. But this gator,
Yeah.
and she sort of pulls on a little one of those shades that goes
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and there's a tank, and it's like the Meg. It's like a giant gator.
Yeah.
But this gator right here, this gator's 300 years old.
Olivia, I see why they say you hold all the power. You got a 300-year-old gator here.
And I like poker.
Yeah,
I don't like people that cheat.
Look, I don't know what happened back there. I don't know. I was the one with a 3 and a 5. You think I'm the one that cheated there?
You were the one we caught.
Sure.
You two bought in together. You had a shared buy-in
Yeah.
split situation.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I make it a rule I never buy in with anybody else, because I don't need to.
Yeah, I figure you go town to town just tricking people into paying $10,000 poker, take what they got, and you go.
Oh, it's not a trick. It's just a method.
Ooh, okay.
There's a gargling from the giant gator tank, and you can't be sure because the gator doesn't move, but you think you faintly hear a deep voice say, "Trust the man."
Oh, is that right? Is that right? Oh, Rufus. Wait a minute.
I could see it in his eyes.
I should trust this man. All right. What's your game, Gordon?
I'm a raccoon man.
Mm-hmm.
I teach these raccoons to steal nuts, but very recently I realized, why nuts? Why not, valuable things?
They're nickel a nut.
Yeah. Whereas if it's a jewelry raccoon, I could be making a lot. I want to be your raccoon, man.
Jewels don't grow on trees. Pecans are smart. Are you smart, Gordon?
Oh no, my wife is.
That right there. She slams her hand down and like the whole room kind of shakes. And the gator behind her is like, oh, like that.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stomp that out. Now, are you gonna be my man, Gordon?
Yeah, I will be. I'll be a raccoon man.
All right. I'm gonna have my gator bite you. Just a little bit.
Honestly, I can't hurt much worse than I already do now.
Not this one. That one.
No!
But then you're in.
Okay, fine. And see,
Just a little bit.
So Willa is on the run, and she thinks that she is getting away clean because she's dressed up as a squirrel, and she's got her she's got like several suitcases in the back seat of her car. She drives like a smart car, you know, like it's like a Citroen, like a little cute weird little car.
Squirrel suit barely fits inside.
Yeah, squirrel suit's like filling it up, and then the suitcases are in the back, and that's all there's room for.
Also, like every person who sees you is like, it's
Right.
Sweetie the squirrel.
And then is waving, and actually there's a little bit of the original Georgia Nut House branding on the outside of the vehicle. It's like, I worked for that company a long time,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I'm just making my way out of town. I'm thinking that I'm very smart, and I think, okay, all right, just one more thing to check, and then I will leave town for good, and I will open my very own nut house. Oh, finally, my dream is coming true. It's not gonna be the original Georgia Nut House. It's gonna be the original Willa and Well-Tread Nut House, and we're gonna serve not just pecans. She's very excited about it. She's driving. She takes a turn down a country road. Like, the breeze is blowing. She takes the head off at this point.
So she said all
She's
that
like-
to herself with the squirrel.
Oh, yeah,
head
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, but now there's no one around, so she's just driving, just like, turns the radio on, singing, pulls down another road. We start seeing the burnt trees going by. She's going down the road of her old family farm. She pulls down another little side road, pulls into a row between the trees. She knows exactly where she's going. The car's little, so she just takes it off road. And then as she pulls around like one last tree, she sees this hole and the gas can and Jim Rombino.
Ooh.
Oh, hi, Jim. I get out. How are you doing?
What does this say?
Well, I don't know.
What does this gas can say?
It's a gas can. Have you
A
seen
gas
my...
can from the old Georgia Nut House.
The old one or the original?
The old original.
Oh my.
It says the original.
That is an interesting. That's an interesting thing. I'm Bobby Joe. I'm just looking for Willa.
Oh. But we just...
Because we're twins.
Yeah, but we...
So I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here on my old family farm. Doing
just-
nothing suspicious.
But you... How do you have so much energy after you gave me that kidney?
I did what? I mean, just it runs in the family.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna get going.
Look, Willa, I know it's you.
Damn. What gave me away? Took off my wig.
Look, I've been friends with Bobby Joe a long time, and her hair parts a little differently than yours.
It was under a wig. You don't know how our hair parts.
Yep. Right down here by the ears.
What?
It's a terrible cowlick.
Her hair always drips over her ear just a little bit at the top there.
Drippy hair. Weirdest hair ever.
Look, what do you know about this gas can? It was you, wasn't it? You burned it down!
And then she reaches into a pouch inside of the squirrel outfit and pulls out her little Smith & Wesson with the pink handle. Yeah, that's right. I did. I was sick and tired of the well-tread family fortune. Everything was gonna go to the foundation for Uncle Robert Bob.
Solomon pulls out his own gun.
Oh, yeah. Now, see here, young lady.
What? There's other people here?
Shotgun.
Yeah, there's still Solomon and the nurse are still there.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm Janet from the hospital. Oh, everything was gonna go to Uncle Robert Bob's foundation. All of you, stay back. Stay back.
Now, hey.
I've only got one kidney, leave me alone.
I needed to do something specific to get my fortune, my pecan fortune.
From behind your smart car, Bobby Joe shuffles out. What did you do, Willa Ann?
How'd you get here?
Well, I drove, but I saw all the car lights, and I thought, well, why is anybody at our farm? So I turned them off, and I came up surreptitiously.
A big brown dog with black spots rolls up and just starts barking.
Shut up, dog.
Jim, is that your dog?
Let nature take its course.
Jim,
Give it a sardine or something.
these animals follow you around because you keep feeding them, Jim.
Now listen up. I'm gonna tell you what I did in a monologue. It was late last summer, and I knew Jim and Bobby. I knew you were in love. I would see you late at night, walking through the orchards, and Jim, you'd be lighting those matches.
I've always loved you, Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe's propping herself up on a car. I don't know. I feel weird.
I knew all it would take was for me to spread a little gasoline around, and then on one of these late night occurrences, you would drop one of those lit matches, and the whole thing would go up. It was an easy plan. It was a genius plan. But Daddy! Oh, Daddy! Daddy came out. I was in the squirrel suit. And he came out and he wrestled with me. I was in the squirrel suit because I was in disguise. You see, I was in disguise. We wrestled. And he got covered in gas and I clocked him. I just punched him real hard in the ear and he went down. And then I ran. And then you walked and you burnt down the orchard. So, really, you did it, but I was the one that put the gasoline. And that's what happened. 'Cause of love.
Wait, but Willa Ann, I never told you this, but I thought I saw Daddy spread the gasoline.
No, it was me in a squirrel suit. I look like Daddy when I wear a squirrel suit, 'cause he always wore a squirrel suit.
Well, it was before. I
A mangy
got my
cat
glasses.
goes. "Yeah, yeah,
Damn it! Why?
yeah."
Bobby Joe throws up, and a lot of his blood. Oh, Jim, I don't think that surgery went right, Jim. Willa Ann, why'd you come back here for the gas can?
I just wanted to make sure I was still here. I was on my way to build my own nut house.
What?
It was always my dream to have a little piece of nut of my own.
But wait, we had a nut farm already. We could have just sold direct.
No, you don't understand. All the proceeds were going to Uncle Robert Bob.
Right,
His foundation.
right.
Stupid foundation.
It is a weird foundation. I don't know why otters need so much attention.
That's what he liked. That's what made him crazy.
I'm bleeding everywhere from the kidney surgery. Just blood.
Uh-oh.
I fall to the ground.
Look,
Pass
Willa
out.
Ann, Uncle Robert's dead now. We're fine. You don't have to do any of this. Well, I guess you already did it. But look,
nobody here has to say anything. Nobody here has to blab about anything. What I think the people here should do is take us to the hospital.
She's starting to kind of like pass out.
You know, I think that'd be a great idea.
Oh no, Bobby!
She falls over.
Bobby, no!
Drop the gun.
Uh-oh.
It's the
Is that Solomon?
Solomon, yeah.
Drop the gun.
No, my sister.
Well, drop the gun.
Check it.
It fires off and hits the poor dog.
Oh no. Oh, that's...
Wilbur, no.
Listen, I just need to take my sister to the hospital. You gotta let me do that. I got more kidneys.
All right. We're taking your truck, Jim. We're gonna take you to the hospital as well.
Save
Nurse.
The nurse grabs the dog to take to the
Save
hospital
the
as well.
dog. Save the dog. Don't
So
save me.
they load the dog, Jim, and Bobby Joe into the bed of Jim's truck. And take the cat too. And Solomon and the nurse drive them, and Willa Ann hop in the cab of the truck and drive to the hospital.
Scene.
Wasn't that my scene though?
Yeah.
So, scene.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Things got real group scene there. Okay. It's 4 weeks later. Jim and Bobby Joe have been recovering in the hospital from a just horribly done backyard surgery. Willa Ann gave a kidney to Bobby Joe. Jim, they stabilized him with Bobby Joe's kidney, and he's doing okay, not great. There's an issue with his blood, like it's like almost went toxic and stuff, and they really had to do a lot of stuff to help him out. But he's there, but he can't walk. No one has seen Gordon. We don't know where Gordon is. But Bobby Joe and Jim are getting out of the hospital, and they're Bobby Joe is pushing Jim in the wheelchair, and they're gonna meet. They're supposed to meet Willa Ann at
Honeysuckle?
Yeah.
Don't take me back there.
Why not?
I never want to go back.
Well, 'cause they fired you? It's the best restaurant in town.
All right, fine.
Plus, we gotta meet Willa. We can meet her in the parking lot, maybe, if she's not already at a table.
I don't get the employee discount anymore.
Well, we can go
We'd
to
have to pay
Applebee's.
full price.
That's fine.
All right.
All right. I got a little bit of insurance money from when the farm burned down. Being 2 minutes older, it went to me. I never told Willa Ann, but I think today's the day. You know. So we get to Honeysuckle, and is Willa Ann there? What do you think?
For sure. We got a white die left.
Oh yeah, Willa Ann is there, and she's already got a table, so we have to go. And we wheel you over, and we sit down. Well, it's been a hell of a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Willa Ann.
Mm-hmm.
I know when the farm burned down, and you got a little bit of the insurance money, but I never told you I got the lion's share.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So, hey, I'll tell you what.
What?
You know, it's not a lot of money,
Yeah.
but I think it might be enough, maybe, to buy a nut house.
What?
We could buy our own nut house.
What?
Yeah.
You would buy me a nut house?
Well, no, I would buy us a nut house.
But I would get to organize it and run it?
Sure.
All right.
As long as I don't have to roast any damn nuts.
Can I roast the nuts?
Sure, Jim.
Yeah,
I didn't
Jim.
know you like roasted nuts.
I love it.
Jim doesn't look good, by the
No,
way.
yeah. Little.
Yeah, Jim, you can roast nuts for the rest of your life.
However long that may be.
You said it.
But we're gonna have to make sure you wear double gloves,
Double gloves.
because you're oozing a little bit.
So, as kind of we eat our meal, everything seems all
This
right.
ham is good.
Yeah, pecan fed, I hear. Right, Jim?
Pecan fed.
We hear Debbie, right? The older lady.
Diane.
Diane. We hear her voice at a table across the restaurant. She's
I'm the
talking to
person.
some. And we look, and actually,
Oh, wow.
Jim and my backs are to the table, and Willa Ann can see the table, and she's not sure, but she sees what looks like Gordon Peachtree and Tiana, or whatever, sitting there talking with Diane. And whether or not you choose to tell us, I don't know. But
What
That
we're
you see
talking
them.
about?
oh no, that
Or
you
whether
Willa
or not-
Ann sees them. I don't
Oh, Willa Ann sees them.
Yeah, talking to Diane.
Yeah. Willa sees them and she reaches under the table and she brings out just the squirrel head and just puts it on and she keeps eating inside the squirrel head.
And Bobby Joe just kind of nods. Scene.
You tell us.
Do you want anything else to happen? 'Cause
No.
here's what I think is happening at the other table.
Yeah.
So I hate to interrupt, but you're telling me that you have
Diane, you love to interrupt. Come on.
I do, you know. But here's the thing, I'm hearing very
Just sit
much
with
that,
us. Come on, just sit in.
Well, I'm sitting. But here's the thing, I'm hearing that you're involved with the international kingpin Olivia Horton.
Yeah, of course I am.
Oh, well, Olivia and I go way, way back. You know, I do trading with alligators. I analyze the alligator data. And I was thinking maybe we could all work together.
I don't know, Tiana. Like, are we accepting more people into this ring?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Because Diane's actually real nice. I have to be honest.
I always bring the punch.
A man comes over wearing black leather gloves and sits down next to Diane, and he puts his arm around her, kisses her on the cheek, and goes, "Hey, Mama. You about done with your meeting?"
Yeah, I'm done. You know, I'm getting so. Oh, what do you call it? I'm ready for another takeover.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah.
And he takes out a little, a fairly large gun, and says, "Tiana, Gordon, please follow us outside."
Yeah, you told me everything I needed to know. And I know a lot of things. And like Willa Ann is over the other table, like, just, like singing with her squirrel head, just like.
They do. They step outside, but then there's a huge 300-year-old alligator waiting for him. And then there's a battle. The guy with the
Involving
black
like gator
gloves,
mind powers.
he
too.
pulls out a spear and he just like tries to spear the 300-year-old alligator. Diana pulls out like 2 guns and just is like shooting at it and like dodging.
Yeah.
But then a raccoon comes down and like flips and steals one of her guns.
Yeah.
And runs off.
The raccoons have like hang gliders and they're just kind of like swooping in.
And one of the raccoons says, "I'm the new one."
And then Willa can't handle it anymore. She runs out and she gives this interesting whistle, and all these otters from the Robert Bob Foundation come like swooping in on their tummies, and they got these clamshells, but they're like clamshell like explosives, and they'll clack clack boom. Clack, clack, boom.
That's where all the money's been going. Is
Yeah.
training these otters.
Yeah. Because they help us around the new nut house.
Yeah.
This evening at 5 o'clock, this is the news for what's our town called again?
Quigley.
Quigley. This is the Quigley 5 p.m. news. Explosions today in the parking lot at the Honeysuckle Restaurant and Inn as animals descended upon the town.
Look at this. Look at this. That's a big alligator. I've never seen anything like this.
Locals were shocked to discover that, in fact, there were 300-year-old alligators living among us, as well as trained raccoons and otters.
They cut to a man on the street, and the reporter woman tries to stop a man who's walking by, and she says, "Sir, sir, sir," and he like looks distracted, like he doesn't want to be on camera, but then he finally comes over, and he's like wearing big sunglasses and a hat, like he's trying to be incognito, you know? And then she's like, "What do you think of all these insane animals attacking at the honeysuckle?" And he goes, "Well, you know, I've seen it all. I've seen these crazy animals. I've seen burned down pecan orchards. I've seen my own daughters rise up only to be brought low by the criminality in this wretched town. I was right to get out, and you'd all be right to get out too." And he just leaves.
But he's wearing a squirrel suit.
Yeah.
In other news, big potluck at the firehouse this weekend.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Dave. Yes.
End scene.
Wow.
I'm glad we finally had one that didn't go off the rails, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Kept
yeah,
it
yeah.
supernatural, stayed real low-key the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, I just stabbed myself in the larynx
With the microphone?
with the microphone. All right, so now it's the aftermath. So you roll the dice in front of you, subtract the larger color, or the smaller color out of the larger color.
Whoa.
Hey, okay. You want a lot of one color, so that's good.
14 black.
That's really
Ooh,
good.
that's the best you can do. I had an 8 white. What'd you get, Kyle?
3 white.
What'd you get?
Oh, white one. White one.
The white one.
The white one. We'll start.
Yeah, the white one,
We're
baby.
going this way. You want to go last? Or
Sure.
first.
You go first.
Okay. White. High. White 8. Nothing to crow about. Not better, but not way worse either. Maybe the car is wrecked, or your wife is leaving you, or there's a court date. But compared to some of the other people you know, ... Kyle hates ellipses.
Well, that one's actually trailing off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Bobby Joe was unharmed physically by the report on the news, but it kind of went viral. Quigley is no longer known for its nuts, but known for like how just insane it is. They've always, there's been an adage like Quigley people are nuts, but now like it really catches on because
Yeah,
it's
of course, yeah.
But they tried to do the nut house business, but things aren't going great. It's okay. Plus, on the news story, again, Bobby Joe thought she saw her daddy, which did not help her mental state in the least. So she's just kind of trying to run this business, but it's not going well, and she's doubting her own sanity. Yeah. What'd you have?
I had
14.
14 black.
Black 13 plus. Awesome. Insanely great. You will emerge not only unscathed, but if there's a girl involved, she's dropping her drawers. I don't
Wow.
like that.
Whoa.
You will find love and fulfillment.
Thank you.
You might even get rich off this caper. Who knows? Time for a new ride.
I mean, Will Ann's dropping her own drawers. She's that happy.
Good save.
I'm dropping my own drawers.
Round draw.
Willa Ann is the proud co-owner of the original Willa and Bobby Joe well-tread original nut house. We serve all kinds of nuts. We're not just nuts, you're nuts too. And that's our new slogan. And the business is going great. No one is stealing our nuts. And we have like a little interactive raccoon, otter, and alligator exhibit, which people really love. And people are allowed to dress up as any animal that they want to, as long as they wear hair nets and gloves. And it's just great. It's super good.
So,
And Janet's very happy too.
Oh, even Janet's happy?
Janet's happy. Yeah, Janet's happy.
She probably runs the raccoons there.
No, Janet still works at the hospital, but she's
Oh, okay.
a doctor now.
Oh, wow.
okay.
Just because they promoted her for the kidney thing.
Great.
Yeah.
What about Diane?
That's a hospital.
Well, Diane is a major kingpin. She runs, Diane runs everything.
Oh,
so she
yeah.
survived that
She
whole
took
ordeal.
over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Diane has all the alligators. Like, she's really, in charge of everything.
Oh,
But
so she's like adopted Olivia's alligators.
Yeah.
Okay.
She runs everything now. But because it's, a monopoly, crime is super low.
It's actually better for everyone.
Yeah. This is, the one case in which that worked out because Diane's just, so super nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What this tells me also is that because the business is going well, Bobby Joe is kind of lost it, right? Because
Oh,
I think
yeah.
not going well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put Bobby Joe.
Yeah.
White 3.
White 3. Oh boy, here we go. Grim. The stress and trauma from your little adventure are going to haunt you forever. Bits of your soul are destroyed, and you are missing a piece or two. In a few years, children are going to cry when you get too close. All your plans have ended in complete ruin.
We're in a classroom. We're in Sadie Harvest's, that's her last name, classroom. She's teaching her students about the 3 branches of federal government. And then for local government, 4 branches. It's a little confusing. The 4th is those who own the gators. And a child raises his hand. He's like, what?
What?
And she has to say, well, this is new. This is a new thing that's passed over the past year. Understand everything's about checks and balances, and those who own the alligators have a lot of power in this town. And so, basically, they decide what becomes law. They decide the new judges. They decide how much money to put into police enforcement. But I have to be honest, it's been good for the town. And then from down the hallway, you hear this dragging noise. This and 3 raccoons are pulling this body of Gordon Peachtree. And he says, Sadie, you gotta take me back. And she says, Gordon, never, do not come here to my classroom. And she kicks him in the head. And scene.
Love it. What are we dealing with?
White 1.
Oh boy. Dreadful. You are certainly dead, probably from a self-inflicted wound. People you care about are also probably dead, maybe through your own stupid, ugly failure. To say you fucked up is an insult to fucked upness.
Oh, Jim.
You have redefined the term.
So Jim's desperate. He can barely walk. He's got nothing left to lose. He goes out to the swamp. And he's gonna wrangle his own gator. He's cutting to the end.
He wants the power.
He wants the power. He's going straight to the end. He's not worrying about raising one up. He's cutting to the front of the line. He heard about a local legend. Big Bumba. Big Bumba the gator. Hey, Bumba. Come on out. Come on out, Bumba. Got your leash right here. Yeah.
Bumba is the size of a truck.
Just a little closer now, Bumba.
Bright yellow eyes.
We're gonna run this town. Goes in to put the collar on Bumba. What happens next, Kyle?
He gets chomped.
It eats him. Yeah.
He gets chomped. I think you see a little leg wiggle. A little
Yeah.
leg wiggle. Just
Slump, slump, slump.
But you're still alive in his
Yeah,
stomach,
yeah.
being dissolved by acid for 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm inside.
Oh, it takes longer than that.
oh.
I'm inside him. Whoa.
Gators digest their food really
Yeah,
slow.
yeah, yeah. And it's like a soft acid, so it doesn't hurt right
Yeah.
away, so you don't pass out from the pain. Yeah.
And I just see flames.
And please.
Good Lord. Well, that has been FiascoNUTS for July. What a bonkers one that. I liked it. Okay. Thank you again, Amanda, Kyle, Michael P. Huberio.
Hubert.
Thank you, all of you, for watching or listening at home. And this is all because of patreon.com/easyallies and the beautiful support that we receive from people like you there. Check us out on there if you have not yet. EasyAllies.com. Video game reviews, podcasts, shows, movie podcasts, all manner of entertainment streams. It's beautiful. Check it out. Thank you. We'll see you the last Friday of the next month. Bye-bye.